Slayertony. Oh my God. Okay. What is going on? Uh-huh. You know what time. You know what time. You know what time it is. We doing the what's going on here? Man. There we go. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Are we ready? I think so. Welcome back to another Tony live stream. My name is 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗚𝗏, but I guess for today you can call me Slayertony. And the reason why you can't call me Slayertony is because we are absolutely going to be leveling up Slayer. And we're doing some tasks today, baby. Which ones might they be? I have absolutely no idea. But as soon as we are done leveling up, or not leveling up, sorry. As soon as we're done slaying these moonlight antelopes, we're going to head to 𝗪𝗓𝗔. We are going to take a visit to my man 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜. And kablam, kablam, we are going to get a task or two. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is 8:10 a.m. EST. Slayertony in the building. Also joined by Josh at Best, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Josh. Good morning, my G. And welcome back to the stream. Hopefully, you're having a beautiful day, baby. And I am here just running the intro, my man, and doing what we know how to do best before we go to the Slayer, dude. Mr. 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜. What is going on today, my man? Josh, what is happening? Talk to me. So, yeah, the plan, as always, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be leveling up Slayer. They don't call me Slayertony for nothing. You know, I am, without a shred of a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, the fastest old school RuneScape player of all time. They call me Agility Tony. 99 Agility. Strength Tony. The strongest old school RuneScape player of all time. Hunter Tony. Hunting as much, or Antelope Tony. Moonlight Antelope Tony. Dude, we're gonna get 19 million EXP. I don't know if that's what we get it today. I think so, man. We already got 13.1 mil. Prayer. How much, Hunter? Oh my God, we're gonna get 19 million EXP right now, bro. Absolutely madness. not too much. Relaxing at work, scaping. Let's go, bro. Nice, my G. Amen, brother. And what are you currently working on at the big RuneScape? I saw you do Monkey Madness 1 a few days ago. And then the last time I saw you, you were, I think, trying to make your clan. And Slayer 2? Oh, man. Amazing, baby. That's what happens. Oh, yeah. I wonder what we're going to get today. Hopefully we get a worm task at one point. Because worms are absolutely sick. 19 million Slayer. Look at that. Skids has reached 19 million in Hunter, boys. Yikes. That is impressive, bro. Absolutely insane, man. I am a terror. I am a nightmare to these moonlight antelopes. Wouldn't have it any other way. You know, yesterday I kind of fell asleep. I watched a couple of YouTube videos on my tablet. And also listened to some music. Now, as I was watching videos and more so listening to them, I fell asleep. Or, you know, the drowsiness started to kick in, sleepiness. And dog, I don't even know how many antelopes I hunted yesterday, but I did. Maybe there's like 200 or something horns in the inventory, and meats and furs. That's always good. So I'm about to be done. And I have my graceful setup, my mirror shield, because we also streamed yesterday during the evening. Pretty cool. I had a very long basilisk task, which is absolutely beautiful. Really like basilisks. I really like a lot of Slayer tasks now. You know, the one that I am not that encouraged or that fulfilled to participate in is the Black Demon one. Black Demon Slayer tasks are insane. They are too crazy. And normally I go to the Chasm of Fire now. Yikes, man, I don't even know. But that you could be like 2 hours in there. Maybe I like 𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗏 more. 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏 is a little bit more OG. And we got 700 million net worth as well for the first time ever. Clap that ish up, baby. That is insane. 300 million away from the big M, or the big B, sorry. We got 254, 1.5 mil, and 800. That ain't nothing. Well, it is something. I'm not gonna complain, really. Actually, I am not. So let's take the Draymond. Let's take that, and let's take my pouch, bro. The 3 things we're gonna learn and need. We're gonna learn again in order to be a wizard. Man, let's put all our stuff in here as well. Okay. Pretty good. We got, yeah, we're ready, bro. We're ready. Let's see what task we're gonna get from 𝗗𝗏𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜. And guys, as always, for those of you tuning in, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what you do for a living, no matter if you play old school RuneScape, no matter if you don't play old school RuneScape, no matter if you like anime or don't like it, I just hope you're in your happy, safe, and cozy place right now, my G. And I hope you have a lot of love and a lot of joy this beautiful 20th of May, 2026, which should in theory be a Wednesday. Maybe it isn't in some alternate universe. All right, Kelder, what's going on, boys? What are you after? Then give me something else. 75 to 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚. Oh man, not good. Not good. I mean, we can take our range setup. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna take gigantic range setup. I'm gonna take a lot of food. The 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚s go pretty quickly when we have the cannon set up. So I think I'm gonna do that. And I am not gonna buy. Do I buy cannonballs today? Do we, boys? Where the hell is it? Yo. Where are my steel cannonballs, bruh? I don't see them. I'm absolutely gonna flip out if I don't got them. Yo. Steel? Why are they white? Did they change color now? They used to be darker. Now they're that color, which is insane. Yikes, man. That was pretty scary. Not gonna lie. So I'm kind of used to seeing them darker. Now they're like kind of whitish gray. Huh. Insane. I'll take a prayer. I think a prayer 3 will be more than enough. And you know what? Let's also heal to full. The 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚𝗚s, huh? Let's heal to full like that. Let's take my cannon out. Where it be? Let's take Mr. Cannon out. Base first. Anything else later. And yeah, let's take our range setup, bro. 𝗵𝗚𝗚𝗚𝗚 might be a good idea, but you know what? No, I'm gonna skip on the 𝗵𝗚𝗚𝗚𝗚 for now. I'm gonna skip on the light, baby. Sears ring here. And yeah, give me the why am I taking the berserker, bro? It don't make no sense. Okay, get out of jail free card. Yeah, we're definitely taking get out of jail free. And the occult necklace I'll put down there. And the berserker I'll put down there. Don't really need the mirror shield. Now we are going to need an obscene amount of sharks. Like that. And maybe we will need another prayer one. I think that works. Actually, let's do that. Let's get 5 in there. Yeah, I think this is a pretty gnarly setup for the 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚𝗚s. I think this is a little bit overkill on the food, but it's what I hate the most. You really do get hurt there. And if you really underestimate that, you might just end game there. So, always kids chat, how are we? The man, the myth, the legend, the most insane big rage ski in the bazillion, baby. And welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to one of the most amazing YouTube channels in the entire planet. And I can tell you, my G, that I personally, I'm doing very, very good. I'm having a good time. Always a good time when we be leveling up Slayer and or doing Slayer, regardless of the task. Now, yeah, we're going immediately in here. This is where the madness will start. See, I'm already getting attacked, man. There we go. Okay. That makes sense. Boom! It's time to start. And what are we doing right now, my man? We are hunting some 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗚s for a Slayer task. And chilling, baby. And 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗚s give insane XP for range with a cannon setup. Yeah, they do. They really, really do, bro. So this is what we're doing right now. And we've been actually slaying for a minute now. We've been slaying like geez for a minute now. And actually we've been slaying for a while now. Like on stream. You know, I started the stream, this one, not that long ago. Maybe like 20 minutes ago. Not even, 16 minutes ago. And we have been slaying a lot these past few days. Slayer in no skips, RuneScape Sunday, GPscape, Slayer time, Slayer, more Slayer, insane. It's what we're focusing on right now the most. And dare I say, yeah, I think my my priority for a few days, weeks, even months, I think is going to be leveling up Slayer. Yeah, man, I kind of want to become a combat demon and level up my combat a lot. So Slayer is a good way to do that. And who is hurting me so much? You see this, man? These things are insane. I'm telling you, man. And I'm trying to scout with my eyes. There's an insane drop, but I don't see anything right now. And what about you, my G Rage? What is crack-a-lackin', brother? How are you doing, my G? What is going on? Talk to me, my man. How is the man, the myth, the legend, Rageski doing? Yeah, and I think this should be an okay setup. I think this should be a fairly decent setup for the 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗚s. I have a lot of sharks. Still trying to see if I drop anything. There's pretty much nothing. But this is the good thing about 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗚s for sure. The amount of EXP you get in any, you know, in any capacity. There is just a lot now, man. I'm telling you, bro, these sharks, these 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗚s are literally insane. I hopefully did not undercommit. Hopefully I did not undercommit here. Oh yeah, man, we got snake grass seed, baby. 3 of them. That's like 30K. That was something. No. Yeah, these freaking things, man. Not good. I might have even undercommitted with the sharks. I can't believe this. No, these things obliterate, man. These things are not fun. I'm telling you, man, if you do not bring food here, this is a very bad idea. You might just get clapped here. And good man, gotta show you a troll video on Discord on that shoebox game. I was in it, LOL. Send that thing over on Discord, my G. We'll peep in a bit. We will peep in a bit, my man. Why not? 44 coins. I can't believe snake grass is that expensive now. What the hell is going on with the snake grass price? Jesus Christ. And well, this guy right here trying to be all sneaky. Nah, we good though. We good. We good. I'm not gonna die, so at least I think so. I'm good. But it is pretty tense. It is pretty tense. Pretty tense. Get a bunch of irid seed. And I'll be back, man. But yes, we'll do. Let's go, baby. Another snake grass seed. I'll take that, baby. I'll take that. Yo. I'ma take that, bro. That is good stuff. All right, we're gonna die here. No, never mind. We're not gonna die, but that could have been really bad. Could have been really bad. And we made it, LOL. Let's go, baby. The man, the myth, the legend. My G, no evidence in the bazillion, baby. Welcome back to the stream, my G. And hopefully, my man, no evidence, you're having a beautiful day. What is crack-a-lackin'? Oh. Not good. Okay, there we go. Pick this up. We got it, bro. We got it. We're out of here, bro. Now, I gained 6,200 Slayer EXP. Yeah. Let's get out of here, bro. Out of here, baby. And let's do that. Let's do this. And this tax is better for in the catacombs only need to pray melee, no rangers. Better XP cannon can be put down. And no issue finish. Yeah, man. It's pretty nice, bro. This is where I always do and where I always go. Pretty simple. Pretty quickly. Pretty nice. Not that much going on. Now, what I do need, ladies and gentlemen, is one of these. Because we're gonna go this way to the church. And what is my man, the myth, the legend, no evidence up to today? What is going on, my G? Talk to me, brother. How is your Wednesday going so far? And again, hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my G. You know what we're gonna do though? Get that. And killing next, LMAO. Let's go, baby. Good luck with that, bro. And hopefully the power of RNGesus is hopefully the power of RNGesus blesses you today, my G. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, I think I'm depositing the cannon and that as well. Okay, now we go back. And about to go drop my wife at work. It's a good day, but a stress day. Well, to that I will say, let there be more of the good, my G, and let there be less of the stress. Ha! And yeah, man, I can tell you that we started playing not that long ago, and as you can see, we are already slayering. Call me Slayertony today. Just did the 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗚 one. I got 61 points, 92 tasks. I think if I do 3 and we get that big 95, I might have another set of points to extend something. What? No idea. Or maybe even block something. Excellent. Your new task is to kill 97 spiritual creatures. What? What the hell is a spiritual creature? Spiritual. Is this a spiritual creature that can easily kill low-level players? Just like spiritual warriors. Where the hell is this? Is a powerful slayer monster found in the God Wars. What the fuck is this? Now, a good place to kill spirit is just outside the 𝗪𝗧𝗏𝗧 boss chambers, since there are plenty of them. 70 hit points are required to access the 𝗪𝗧𝗏𝗧 base, and the player's prayer points will be completely drained. There are safe spots. Aha. Oh, shit, man. And Spirit Mage, T Gods, Pray Mage, you get D boost from him by Zami Boss. 𝗪𝗡𝗚𝗏𝗧. Warriors lower XP. Well, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. They get a shield. Shit, bro. They give a bunch of stuff too. It's not bad. YouTube it real quick. RUNESCAPE, Tertiary, Dragon Spear, and legit will take you 3 minutes to get there. Huh. 2 laws, 2 fire to 𝗏𝗏𝗚𝗏. Let's see the spiritual mage. Let's see what they drop, just in case. A lot of runes, combination runes, all of that. The dragon boots, anti-poison and pewers. Do these things attack? Do these things attack? Mechanics. Nah, this sounds... I don't really care about dragon boots. Just the amount of PTSD this probably gives. You know, I think I'm gonna go to the warriors. I do not. I wanna not deal with this. And this is the first time I'm gonna do it. So I think God Wars. Huh. That's Garnia. Ice Path. 𝗏𝗏𝗚𝗏𝗏. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely taking a magic setup, bro. And we are, like, I think let's see what we do. I've got the strength cape, which literally takes me there, or very close. And there's also a bank close by as well. Where'd it be? Insane. So, where the hell's there? Oh, so Trollheim, literally, we get there, huh? Okay. Okay. Let us get to Trollheim there. But let's wear everything that we need to wear now. Now, I am going to bring food. I am going to bring this setup as well. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to wear my magical setup. And I'm going to try and save spot all the time. And yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Now we need we need the earthwave, airwave, windwave. Okay, we're gonna need blood runes. And hey, how do I fix a stat drain? You gotta use super restores, my G. My stats all got drained. That happens when you do not have a Slayer helmet. And the way to fix that, my G, is... yeah, you use a super restore potion. So a super restore will help you, do that. And where do I get the helmet? You gotta go to the old school RuneScape wiki, bro, and search Slayer helmet. Cause it's complicated. I can't just tell you what it is or how to get it. There's a lot of information you gotta read. So a lot actually. So yeah, you better look up how to make a Slayer helmet when you got time. It is not simple. So big Draymond here. But basically, in theory, my G, basically in theory, you gotta acquire a bunch of materials, and you gotta have a certain crafting level. I don't know which one. And yeah, you gotta have a certain crafting level. You gotta have some materials. Then you gotta craft. And I was fighting cockatrices and they cooked me. Yeah. Again, you need to, for you to find cockatrices, you gotta, again, you gotta have a certain item. That's why cockatrice. That's why you always, before you do a Slayer task that you've never done, you need to read on what you're doing, especially if you've never done them, right? So it'll tell you here, cockatrices are Slayer monsters that require level 25 Slayer to kill. And it says a mirror shield or a V shield is required to defend against their piercing gaze, or else they will reduce your combat stats every hit, even while safe spotting. Again, very important to read upon things, especially if it's the first time you're ever gonna do them. I would, take my time to read. Thinking cockatrice. I know. A funny name, my man. A really funny name for cockatrices, huh? So Trollheim. What is the Trollheim I've never been to Trollheim. Oh, we got infinite teleports to Trollheim. And, do we need climbing stuff? Do we need climbing stuff? You know what? I will take my strength cape because this is very close. Very, very close. Okay. Let's go to Trollheim. Let's go to Trollheim. Hopefully we do not need climbing boots. Hopefully we don't. Okay, okay. So are these homies gonna clap me, bro? And how we doing this morning? Basically my nighttime for me though. My man, the myth, the legend, big creative in the bazillion, baby. Welcome back to the stream, IG, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Okay, they do hit like that. Okay. So crawl through the little crack. Yeah, this gotta be dangerous. Oh my god, I am actually dying here. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, this is a bad idea as well. I remember we need something here. We need something here. How do we access that? Okay. How do you get there? Transportation. Trollheim. Climbing boots are required each time. Strength potions and Bando's hair. Before entering items lines of the gods should be equipped. If you have Edgar's ruse. Okay. Oh my god. If you cannot use, go to another. Protect from missiles. Okay, there are high level ice walls, so using protect is helpful. Use a rope on the hole. Now we need god chambers. These means that some more items should be equipped in those 3 god chambers. So gaining entry to these chambers requires the players to have certain levels. But this is insane. Ring of Life if soloing and or first time. Several prayer and super restores. Barrows. Several Saradomin brews. 15 monkfish. Stat restores. A crossbow. 2 ropes. A hammer. God related. Aggression remains. For example, equipping an armadillo pendant. Armadillo. Dog, this sounds complicated as well. And greetings, my liege. All hail King Skits. My man, family dude in the bazillion. Welcome back to the stream, my G. What is crack-a-lackin', my man, family dude? Let's go, baby. I'm reading on this, very dangerous task from what I can gather. It is not that simple. Not that simple at all. And how the hell do we protect from the cold, man? We're about to go to the God Wars dungeon. And it is the first time I am gonna get there. So, Ancient Mace, some 𝗲𝗡𝗃 plate legs, and a 𝗓𝗔𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗡𝗚𝗚 cloak. What? Let's see. No, first of all, do we have those things? And here, yeah, we gotta kill spiritual creatures. And my boy, my more, my G. Yeah, we gotta figure this out. Armadillo. So we got an armadillo god sword. But we need an armadillo pendant. What the hell is that? Let's see. Armadillo. Armadillo pendant. What could that be? Armadillo pendant. No armadillo nothing. Armadillo pendant. Oh my god, I don't even know what that is. How do you even spell that? Yeah, armadillo pendant. How do you make this? Oh my god, Temple of 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗚. I have not done this quest. It's a quest item. A guardian of armadillo in the Temple of 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗚 dungeon gives the player the pendant if the player sides with them. Temple of 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗏? Have I done that? Uh-oh, not good. Yo. Let's see, Temple of 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗏. I think I have actually. This is not good. Yes, I have. Oh my god, bro. Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay. Ancient Mace. Do we got one of those? Do we got an Ancient Mace? And my man, the myth, the legend, what is going on? I got the Ancient Mace. I got the Ancient Mace. Good stuff. What else? 𝗓𝗲𝗃 plate legs. What the hell is that? Do we got one of those? I don't think so. What is my man Family Dude up to, my G? What is crack-a-lackin', brother? 𝗓𝗲𝗃. We got the monk top. But let's see. 𝗓𝗲𝗃. Bracers. 𝗓𝗲𝗃𝗚𝗏. 𝗓𝗲𝗃 D-hide boots. 𝗓𝗲𝗃 D-hide. 𝗓𝗲𝗃. Let's see, plate. Okay, we got the 𝗓𝗲𝗃 plate legs. 46K for one of these. Jesus. Expensive. Very expensive, I see. Okay. Okay. We got the 𝗓𝗲𝗃 plate legs. What else? And 𝗓𝗔𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗡𝗚𝗏 cloak. Yo. 𝗓𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗡𝗚𝗏 cloak. We got a 𝗓𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗡𝗚𝗏 cloak. Pretty expensive too, if you ask me. Modify. Yo, it looks drippy as hell too, though. Wow. It looks drippy as hell. How expensive is this thing, man? Yo. Holy hell, man. This cloak is beautiful. Oh my dear Lord, man. That is a beautiful cloak. Let me tell you. Now, if I don't have the Armadillo, Ancient Mace, and the Armadillo thing, oh my God, this does not look good for me. We got all these things. Now we need an Armadillo something. I've got Armadillo. I got something from Armadillo, right? Armadillo. We got the God Sword, which we are definitely gonna use. Do we have Armadillo anything? Armadillo cloak. Armadillo coif. Maybe the Armadillo Dragonhide shield. What the hell is this, man? Why is this so expensive? Are you kidding me? What? Armadillo. Oh my dear Lord. Maybe we do gotta buy that, bro. The Armadillo. The helmet? Wait a second. What am I missing here? Yeah, the cloak. Nah, bro, we do gotta buy a shield, bruh. Oh my God. Wait, and let's investigate it. Armadillo D-hide shield. Let's see if that Armadillo D-hide shield. Align. It's a leather shield along with the Armadillo. It shares the same bonuses, but with an additional 1 per round bonus. Equipping the shield requires 40 defense and 70 range. This item is not required to assemble the Armadillo Dragonhide set. It does count as Armadillo armor in the God Wars dungeon. This item can be stored in the treasure chest of a costume room. Yeah, I think this is the one the one we want, right? The game servers are currently being updated. Yeah, we definitely have to. We have to do something. Mi amor, mi cielo. That was Mrs. Skits, everybody. Holy moly, man. So, okay. Definitely need something like that. And it's updated now. Yeah, I saw. We're buying the shield, bro. Armadillo something. Armadillo. We're buying the shield. We're buying the shield. Now, the ancient mace, though. We want that. The ancient mace. The ancient mace. We want the ancient mace, bro. Ancient mace. What the hell is an ancient mace? Ancient mace. Where is it? Items. What the hell does this protect against? Another slice of ham. 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗡. It counts as bandos. It can be equipped for protection against the Bandosian. So you're telling me I gotta slay shit with this setup. I gotta slay magic with this. And it's a PvP weapon to smite people. My man, this town fails in the building. What's going on, baby? Talk to me, my G. What is crack-a-lackin', brother? Okay. Now, I got a pretty scuffed setup. But we also need to bring a rope. Oh my god, man. A rope? Maybe even 2 ropes. Or a 1 rope? Rope. And rope to access the dungeon itself for the first time. 2 more ropes will be needed if venturing into 𝗪𝗏𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗡𝗚𝗏's encampment. If soloing in our first timing, several prayers or super restores in several 15 plus monkfish. What are people? Super combat. Okay, stat restore potion. I am gonna buy one of those. Stat restore. There no? Okay, restore. Restore mix. Restore potion. Let's grab a restore 1. And I bet this I bet one of these 0 attack. Alright, we're good like that. I'll use a restore like that. And what is going on, my man, the myth, the legend, my man town? What is crack-a-lackin'? Maybe we do need a little bit more sharks. This is what I'm gonna do. I am not gonna fight frickin' mages. It's only melee, bro. Only melee. Do we need the boots? We don't need the boots, really. Get back from this BS unemployment meeting BS. Okay. And how was the meeting, bro? Was the meeting any good? Okay, I'm gonna teleport now. Okay. Okay. Not only that, bro. Now there are rocks. There's rocks. Oh. Okay, let's just go into the dungeon, bro. And see what the hell we got going on in here. Okay. Let's just see what's going on. And got told I'm a loser and sent home again. Aw, man. That kind of sucks, my G. But you know you're not a loser, right? Oh, my God. Okay, wait a second. Let's just go in there, bro. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it, broski. Yeah, we need to get here. And stop it, skits. Okay, I'ma not pray anything. Actually, I'ma pray melee, bro. I'ma pray melee because these are freaking insane wolves here. I will use my restore. Yeah, I'm getting clamped by this right here. Climb down the hole. Climb it. Cough, cough. Hey, over there. Hey, over here. What the fuck is going on? Talk tonight. I got a scroll. Read Night Scroll. What the fuck is this place? Holy shit. What the hell is this place? Excuse me? I'm skipping this shit. This is his ears dungeon. First time you go in, you have to talk to this. This is where the bandos bosses are. What the hell is this place? So if I can we attack this thing at the same time? Oh my lord. Slayertony priest. What is this fucking place? You need a Slayer of 68. And where's my Slayer at? Oh, I see. You're wearing all pieces so you can just find your task. Oh, man. I also need a... my Slayer, though. Some of your stats. My thing is level 67. How do I... Oh, 68, finally. Holy Lord. Yeah. Yeah, these spiritual creatures. You gotta be kidding me, man. This I have never seen something so AIDS in my life. I have never seen something so AIDS in my life, man. What is this place? Like, honestly, what is going on in this place? It makes sense when you look around. Armadillos, bandos. Ah, man. So we could go to the armadillo one, right? I guess. Now, where's the agility cut? Where's the agility thing? Face me and no despair. I don't want to face you, bro. I don't want to face anything. But where is the shortcut? I am like standing here, but what? I've got the cloak, but how do we move here? There's a bunch of priests. Oh my dear Lord. Maybe I'm not meant to do that right now. There's gotta be another way, though. How do I go to Bandos? Mr. Bandos. I'm gonna wear the mage. Open big door. Orcs. Cyclopses. What do you have to kill? I have to kill anything that's spiritual. Anything. So. Do these things count? Jokers? And you can't get into the rooms without kill count. Let's see if a Joker counts here. This is the first time I've been here, and let me tell you, man, this is PTSD inducing. No cap. Does a Joker count here? Are we good? Spiritual creatures. This is what's happening. 95. They do not count. Oh, dear God. And it looks scary. Man. Scary is an understatement. This place is completely haunted. This place is completely haunted. So I think, wow, how did I just gun that guy down like that? Maybe, yeah, this definitely does count. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I might pray for melee, right? I might pray for melee here. And just go for the spiritual homies. You know? Go for the spiritual homies. And if I can save spot, come on, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Yeah, if I can save spot. This freaking orc. This thing gives, what is this area? This is PTSD, man. I might just clip the guys who are like low health. That might be a viable strat. Yeah. That might be a viable strat because holy hell. Let me tell you, bro. Why is my man, well, my lovely blood-veiled companion here tanking this for me? 820k till 99 strength. Let's go, man. You're very close, bro. Very, very close. Rune longsword? Wow, man. I even got the rune longsword now, baby. Slayertony priest. Oh man, this is spiritual rangers. Here's the warrior. Come here, bro. The ranger will clap my ass. I'm not looking for a getting clapped. I'm not looking forward to getting clapped by by either rangers or mages here. But I guess now that I've been here, no, we're skipping this shit. Spiritual creatures can actually F itself. Oh, hell no. Spiritual nothing. spiritual creatures could literally, you know, whoa, 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 whoa. The good thing about this is, like, you can save spot. You can save spot, and you know, it ain't that bad now that I think about it, but we don't want to be messing with yeah, we don't want to be messing with okay, he's gonna aggro that. I'll get here. Yeah, I think this is gonna be. And good morning, Skits, my man, Spy in the Bazillion. Welcome back, my G. This is probably going to be the only steel longsword. Oh man, not good. It's funny because they aggro stuff, man. They aggro things. Yeah. They aggro creatures. And steel longsword. Steel longsword. Wow. I mean, it's good Slayer EXP. It's not bad because you got like 100 a pop. Sometimes 50 something. But yeah, not good stuff. Dude, there's a lot of creatures here. No cap. There's just a lot of stuff going on here. It's a bit overwhelming. And my man Spy, what's crack-a-lack and how are you doing, my G? Talk to me, baby. What is going on? How are we doing today? And hopefully, my G, hopefully you're having a beautiful day. I can tell you that I am a bit overwhelmed here, struggling more mentally than in reality, but this is the first time I've ever been here to the God dungeon thing. And oh man, it's just a lot of stuff going on, but at least some things are entertained with other things. And yeah, man, it's it is a little bit crazy. And any good loot yet? I've only had a rune longsword, that's it. But I'm never doing this in my life again. Like I'm is this guy? Oh yeah, aggro here, baby. Can I fight you here? No. No, we gotta pray, bro. We gotta pray. Y buenos días, Felipe. Buenos días, caballero. Aquiles. Señor Fausto. Good morning to you, my G. And welcome back to the stream. Yeah, not good. Not good. Maybe we do pray again. So I think I've only looted the rune two-handed thing. That's pretty much it. Everything else has been potato. But this is a first time for me. So I am learning here, which is the more important thing. And I'm also learning I never want to come back here ever in my life, or at least not in the near future. You know? Dude, let's, yeah, here's good. And use the expeditious bracelet. That's the one that we got yesterday, right? The kill count counts as 2, I think. Yeah, this is This is absolutely insane. And good morning to my man, the myth, the legend, Diego. Got a few of my countrymen here, bro. A few Venezuelans. I like it, baby. Why did I do that, bro? Okay, I can from here, so that's good. Now he is going very far away. And to Achilles and to my man Diego, hopefully you guys are having a beautiful day. I'm really not interested in attacking anything except these spiritual things. Oh my god. Why is this thing attacking me? Take it easy, bro. And yeah, sending you guys a big hug. Fuerte abrazo para Diego y un fuerte abrazo para mi hermano Aquiles. Espero que la estén pasando muy bien. Hopefully you guys are having a beautiful time. This is just this is a first one for me. And beautiful day, baby. You know how it is, you know how we do. No. Hopefully I only get this task like once, and I'm gonna get enough points to just stop this madness, because this is actually inhuman, the spiritual creatures thing. And I block creatures. Oh yeah, I'm blocking this immediately the second I get the chance to, because this is the very definition of PTSD. Let me tell you. Okay. This is the very definition of PTSD. I'm not kidding. I never want to come back here. I never want to come back here. Only do it once. Fine doing it once. And that's pretty much it. Only once, we're good. Because Blue Alex, this is just insane. Never want to come back here at all. And I got 163 days at 𝗗𝗏𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗡 easy. Nice, baby. Nice. Okay. This guy was kind of already bleeding to death. Okay. This guy's also fighting somebody. Pretty good. Steel sword. Not good loot. Yeah, this is not good. This guy's also pretty weak. I like that. He's dead. Mithril mace. Okay, that guy got aggroed. Pretty good. So, I mean, when you consider that, I guess you can let other creatures fight these things while you just kablam them. Makes for pretty good, like, kind of quick and easy EXP, you know? Especially, like, around this area where I'm at right now. And you can, yeah, like, you can literally tag things, I guess. And the thing is, I do not want to tag. You need 83 Slayer to wound that thing? Are we crazy here? Are we insane? Yeah, we definitely need, okay, 83 Slayer to wound these creatures is a terrible task, says my man Diego. Yeah, man, this looks horrifying. Not even terrible. This just looks I want to use a word that would get me demonetized right now. Not good, bro. This is absolutely PTSD, bro. But, hey, we're making it work. We got the Slayertony attacks. We got air missiles flying. Only 65 of these to go. It's not that bad. But I'm never doing this again. I'm sorry. I am never doing this shit ever again. You spiritual homies can sit down. Never, ever, ever doing this again. If there is something that you could call PTSD, I'm telling you, man, it is this. PTSD, no more, no less. Just getting here is terrible. Imagine just being like, you know what? This is actually very good. What are you talking about? I like the cold weather. I like cold. Bring high alchemy to Slayertony. I got it. I got my high alchemy stuff, baby. Got my nature runes and I got my fire runes in my pouch. It's just that right now I'm just not high alching anything. I'm focusing on obliterating these things. You know what I'm saying? We first fill the inventory and then boom. And Steel Dragons was my most hated task. Thank you, my G Rage, for saying that, because I'ma block them hoes as well. No more, no less. I'm blocking everything that you guys tell me to, or anything that has PTSD in it, blocked. Yo, man, this kind of reminds me of like the Game of Thrones, man. I'm in a Game of Thrones episode right now, fighting the White Walkers. You know? White Walker combat demon 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗚𝗏 in here. There we go. White Walker combat demon 𝗗𝗘𝗏𝗏 in the bazillion. Jesus Christ. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something, huh? Let me tell you, bro. No. No way. And I don't think I'll ever get to, you know, I will never do this in my life again. And is being 57 Slayer without the Slayer helmet normal? I don't know. I'd say, like, once you unlock the requirements to, you know, once you unlock the requirements to do and craft the Slayer helm, I'd say go for it. But if you don't, and you're doing Slayer your own way, I'd say go for it, bro, you know? There's no right or wrong way to play RuneScape, my G. Let me tell you that. Oh, man, this thing. Help. Help. Ah, he's fighting the Ice Fiend. Let's go, baby. Never mind. He's fighting me now. And he has one, but not imbued. Not worth using it without. Yeah, bro. I am using my mage setup here because this is what is advised for me. This is what is advised for me, so mithril, iron, no, all baloney. All baloney. And I only have 170 points, and I haven't bought anything. I thought for sure I would have enough points by now. I think oh my god, I should have definitely targeted the other guy. Well, there's one of these guys that is like super weak. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how expensive Slayer Helm is, but I think it's like 400 points. Maybe more, maybe less, or like 200. It's not cheap, but I'm talking ish. I don't even know. I don't even know, my G. I don't even know, so. I like that. We gotta attack the guys who are attacking my boy. You know, I think now it kind of makes more sense to attack things that other creatures are attacking. You kind of get less XP, but I really don't care about this. And my beautiful wife, you want to say beautiful day?
Beautiful day.
Hola, mi amor. Yeah. Everybody. Mrs. Skits, everybody. Oh, I see you, right? Man, I love my wife. My wife's so funny, bro. She calls me Mr. Beautiful Day, huh, guys? Can you believe that? Getting memed by my own wife. Can't make this up, bro. And the black mask is the expensive part. I hope to get my alt a Slayer helm today. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Now, what is this thing? Yeah, not good. And Spy says, LOL. I show Spy 9 tasks with 2 rail and 10 with your most high Slayer master. Points easy. 2 rail skipping. I think so. Yeah. Beautiful. Y mandale un besito con los emojis. O los stickers, las vainas. Yeah. That's the one. So the black mask, huh? The black mask is the expensive part? Nah. Te amo, mi cielo. Yeah, I think I would, sorry, you know, kind of wife talking. It's kind of hard to finish an idea. But I was gonna say, like, if you do the easy, the number one Slayer master, like the first Slayer master tasks, he gotta give you potato tasks, bro. Right? Things that are super easy to kill, and that's what I would focus on, man. I would just do 10 or 20 of those bitches, and that's it. You get like 200 points, and then you move up to like the harder ones, you know. That's how it is. That's how we be, baby. And yo, take it easy, bro. Take it easy, man. Take it easy, brother. There we go. So that's a good idea, man. That's a good idea. Diego is actually huge brain, bro. Smart as hell. And you can also get it as a drop from a certain task, though. Yeah, from the cave horrors. But you get cave horrors way later into your Slayer journey. So, yeah, bro. It be what it be. Come on, you piece of ish. And have you unlocked skeletal wyverns? I have not. I have unlocked worms and dust devils, which seem to be the most lucrative tasks, and I have extended both of them. Because let me tell you, man, they are insane, bro. Especially worms. No, Dust Devils too, man. Dust Devils give a lot of money, bro. No cap, it is a lot of stuff. A lot of money. And I think I need to do some questing since my G Spy. Maybe you do, my G. Maybe you do. Questing unlocks a lot of stuff in the game, so. Now, I know for a fact that this is the last time, first and last time here. I have no interest of returning here. Unless it's to learn, like, the bosses in the future. But Slayer tasks here? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. It's a big no-no, bro. A big no-no. I mean, it's not that bad, truth be told. But it can get bad. Actually, it can get terrifying very quickly. But if things get aggroed like this and you just kind of cheapskate this, it's not that bad. But oh hell no, man. Getting here is a nightmare. That ice segment is ridiculous. You got a superstore or something. Oh hell no. Oh hell no, bro. Why am I getting that one? Oh man, I'm kind of an idiot. Oh, bro. Come on, bro. I need to hit this guy too. I am hitting pretty hard with my mage spells, but come on, man. Yeah, baby. Get this guy, man. He's low health. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now we focus on these guys. Low health guy as well. Yo. Pretty insane things. This guy as well. Oh my god. And good morning. My man Caesar in the building. Everybody say hello to the man, the myth, the legend, Big Caesar, baby. And good morning to you, my G. What is crack-a-lackin'? How you is, how we be. Sending you a big hug, my G Caesar, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. No more, no less. What is crack-a-lackin', my G? I have been doing these tasks. Or I've done two. I've done 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗚, which was easy peasy. But then we are doing we've been doing this spiritual creatures. Oh my god, this spiritual creature task. I have never seen anything so PTSD. Never. So this is gonna be a first and last for me. First and last, boys. And oh my god, I've been doing it backwards. I did 9 tasks with Niev and 1 task with 𝗂𝗏. Uh-oh. Jesus. And 𝗗𝗏𝗚 super chill and crazy EXP. Yeah, bro. That one, yeah. I'll give you 𝗗𝗏𝗚s are pretty cool. But this, the spiritual creatures one, it's not it, boys. And how the hell are you, why are you doing Niev and 𝗂𝗏? Like, those are the hardest Slayer Masters. Again, I would do Spy what Diego said. I would go to the worst, like the easiest Slayer Master, the easiest Slayer Masters, and the easiest Slayer Masters, and I would just farm points, get the Black Mask, and then go back to the easy peasy tasks. Now, why am I getting attacked, bruh? Huh? Cut it off. Just gonna wait until this thing, one of these things. Spiritual warrior now. Yeah, I guess I got to do that. And there's also bosses for 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗚s. Really? Never done that. I've only done 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗚 slaying in the at the lighthouse. Just put up a cannonball there or a cannon setup. Kablam, kablam, you know? Kablam, kablam. That is what we like doing. And the Wildly Slayer Master has good rewards, but it's risk from them. Yeah. Oh, never doing that. At least right now, I'm not interested in. Yo, we got a 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗚. I like that. I am not interested at all. Actually, let's get this guy, the weaker one. Oh my God. Yeah, let's get the weaker one. And now let's get that one. Give me a second, boys. There we go. What's going on here? What am I doing? What are we fighting? Who are we fighting? Is it this guy? What's going on here? Uh-oh. And yeah, 𝗗𝗏𝗚𝗚 Kings. There are 3 of them. Probably want some other bossing experience before you do DAGs. Maybe. I mean, it definitely sounds like it. And no, before I do any boss, whatever, bro. You guys know what's the itinerary, bro. We are most definitely going to just elevate the combat to an unfathomable, probably 80, 90 everything before we start sending it. 80, 90 everything before we start sending it. So, yeah. You know, right now I'm just leveling up with regular monsters, leveling up that combat as democratically as we can, and yeah, man, taking it one day at a time for sure, and learning stuff as well. At least I have learned that being here is not something I am looking forward. This is just PTSD, baby. And we gotta examine this. Yeah, we can high out this for sure. And this rune sword. The rune sword is 19,000. Yo, that kite shield is insane. And what's up, says my man Yazine. Welcome back, my G. A pleasure to see you, and a pleasure to have you back on stream, my man. What is crack-a-lackin', my G, Yazine? Sending you a big hug, my G, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day. And just chilling, bro. Just chilling. How's it going, brother? All good, my G. Kind of getting a little bit of PTSD here from Slayer, but nonetheless good, bro. How about you, my G? What's going on? My G Rage says 𝗗𝗚𝗚 is perfect for learning and Tombs of 𝗪𝗪𝗡. I have seen from you guys that it's like entry level rating. It's pretty good. And we might. Oh man, look, Adamant Full Helm. I like that, bro. Definitely like that, bro. And yeah, you know, maybe when we get our combat to somewhere very decent, like 80s and 90s, we will start sending it to like these raids or these bosses, but not before. You want to be Big Girth 𝗗𝗏𝗘𝗏𝗏, you know how it is. Big Juice 𝗗𝗏𝗘𝗏𝗏, baby. And I'm fine, thanks, brother. That's good to hear, my G. Good to see. Good to see my man. And what is my man Salad saying? My buddy has pulled me back into the black hole that is League of Legends. So I'm full AFK skilling and escape for a while. Really, man? You're playing League? That's insane, bro. League is great. I actually like a lot of MOBAs. Dota 1, Dota 2, League, Smite. I want to try out the Pokemon one. I want to try out... I think I've played Heroes of the Storm a few, like once or twice. But I really never got into that one. But League is definitely fun. And Dota. Either one or two, I don't care. Dota is great, bro. And what do you main? What do you like playing in League? Like, what lane do you like? What role? And what's like your main champion or your main hero? My man Caesar. You could say for the longest time I started playing ADC, and then I actually fell in love with support. And I think the champion that I've played the most, I'm not a one-trick pony though, but the champion that I've definitely played the most is Lux. And you could say I like being very aggressive when I support. And Lux is kind of perfect for that because you got a stun. And if by any miracle you stun him, bro, and you got like a Caitlyn duo, you put the mine down, boom. Or you CC again, you CC chain, and then you just slam the ultimate, the Kamehameha, bro. What? And you got a lot of AP, just anything melts, bro. Not a lot of things, just take that. So, in jungle with Amumu, Warwick, Vi, or mid with Yasuo, Zoe. Okay, so you're like a brawler / assassin. And is League easy for new players or like CSGO, major skill gap? I'd say that the thing with League is that there's just a lot of information thrown at you all at once. And if you want to succeed in the game, like you could either... Itemizing is a little bit simple because you can itemize easily. But learning what individual champion does, right? Because there's like hundreds of them. So every champion has 5 abilities with a passive, basically. 4 main abilities, QWER, but they also got passives, and they got intricacies other than the 4 abilities. So that's kind of the hard part. Like, playing the game isn't if you're familiar with like MOBAs, but learning what each individual champion does if it's like your first time playing the game. And if you have no idea what the hell's going on, like if you come from Dota or from another MOBA, then you know, you'd be like, oh, this guy stuns, this guy throws you in the air, this guy pushes you, this guy brings you in, this guy, you know, kind of like immobilizes you for 5 seconds. So you gotta know champions' abilities in like the complete kit. So that's kind of the hard part. I'd say playing the game is the easy part. Like, you know, knowing when to keep your distance if you're fighting a guy who's ranged, and, you know, learning how to keep your distance if the guy you're fighting is melee, and, you know, if he's an assassin or if he's an ADC with a bow and arrow or a gun. So it's complex. It could definitely get overwhelming in the beginning because you're gonna have to learn hundreds of champions and like abilities. And then when you start kind of like understanding that, then you're gonna have to understand like what 2 champions are able to do together, then what 3 champions do together, what 4 champions, and then what a team fight looks like. and you're gonna have to start understanding team compositions and like, you know, who initiates, who controls, who bursts, and it's just a lot of information, man. It's just it could be overwhelming. But if you're gonna play a lot of League, you're gonna learn eventually, bro. It's not that hard, bro. Not that hard. Oh my God, we're almost done. I am so happy. And Dota 2 is much less learner friendly. The thing that with Dota is a little bit more unforgiving. And in Dota you have this mechanic that you can literally deny creep. And if you have somebody who knows how to creep in a farm, if you got a homie like that, bro, like again, if you're fighting somebody who can deny your farm, you're cooked. And when you die in Dota, the penalty for dying is worse. So the guy who's killing you is making more money off of you, and you lose more money when you die. So Dota is definitely more unforgiving than League. But again, they're two different games. They have a similar map. They have similar champions. You could say League borrowed a lot from Dota. And one of the League developers actually came from Dota. And you have a lot of champions who are very similar. Sometimes even carbon copies. But League is a very different game again. Like, they got the same map. You got very similar champions, but it's that is considered valuable. Really cast high alchemy on it? Yeah, bro. Yeah, give me that shit. So, yeah, bro. Like Dota can be more unforgiving for sure. And the whole denying adds, I want to say more complexity, but it's more punishing. So you really have to be on your toes. You got it. Like, farming in Dota is way more important than in League, because in League you can't do that. You can't kill your own creeps and deny the other person gold. So just that is actually PTSD. Dota is very insane, bro. Super, super insane. And yeah, baby. But at the end of the day, they're very similar. And any MOBA is going to be more of a skill gap than CS, though. Your aim can carry you to decent elo in CS, yeah. My Filipino friend at school tried to show me Dota back in the day, and no idea what was going on. Yeah, you gotta sit down. You gotta sit down, bro. You gotta sit down and be willing to you know, like where are all my quest items, by the way? Ah, here. I'm gonna put the Knights thing here. You definitely gotta like be on your toes, especially when you're learning the game. 100%, bro. Again, Dota can be, League can just, information wise, it can be very, very overwhelming when you're beginning. But once you learn, you know, once you learn the ropes, you're gonna be fine. You know? It ain't that hard. So we got all my stuff here. And yeah, bro, I guess I'm gonna put all my my Slayertony stuff and whatnot here. Dude, I have a lot of BS in my bank. A lot of it. And Caesar said, if you've played a MOBA before, it's just learning the champs and stuff, but completely fresh to a MOBA, you're cooked without playing with some, yeah, with knowledge, yeah. And only Pokemon Unite, says my G Rage. And Overwatch, I guess. In town says RuneScape only when it comes to MMORPGs. Man, you should like, you know, I'm not gonna say it sucks, but what I am gonna say is play other games, try other games at least, and develop your own opinions. Like, again, I've played a lot of MMOs. I'm not really like a hater of any game at all. And what I can tell you is, you know, my favorite game, and definitely, maybe not my favorite, but one of my most beloved games that I definitely would recommend anybody is World of Warcraft. Like, WoW is absolutely insane. And before you would jump to conclusions based on what you've seen in YouTube videos and, you know, people playing the game, again, like, play the game yourself and jump to your own conclusions. Because maybe you think that the game looks a certain way, or the combat looks a certain way, or the systems behave in a certain way, and you'd be like, you know, I'm not really interested. But when you play the game, actually, you'd be surprised. You'd be like, holy shit, this is actually insane. And that is what happened to me with this game. I used to look at RuneScape from afar and be like, there's no way in hell I can get into something like this. Like, look at how the game looks, the graphics, the gameplay. I ain't no point and click bullshit. I'm a tap targeter, bro, like, or like real combat type shit. And lo and behold, the second I started playing the game and I got over Tutorial Island, I was immediately addicted, you know? And New World had a bad fall off and a sad ending, but that game started my MMO life. Will always love that game. Yeah, man. And I played a little bit of New World. New World looks sick, bro. It's just sad that, you know, the company made the decision to not develop the game further, and, you know, shit. But, bro, again, like, a lot of people, just don't be the kind of person who has conclusions based on what other people say, or, you know, because your favorite content creator or YouTuber or gamer or live streamer has a certain opinion about whatever it is. Play the game, and I would invite you, again, like, when it comes to the MMO genre, bro, you can't go wrong with WoW. You just can't. And WoW in its prime, and arguably you have something reminiscent of that today. Because you can play classic and you can play retail. And I bet, bro, that if you like old school RuneScape and you like League, you're definitely gonna love World of Warcraft. You most definitely, bro. 100%. 90 fire giants, baby. I like this. This is what I'm talking about. So, and in my opinion, New World did not have good progression. Upgrading your weapon didn't change how it was used or how it looked. Oh, man. I guess there's that. And tab targeting and real combat in the same sentence. Aware. Bro, yeah, man. That's WoW. WoW was the first tab targeter, bro. You move WASD, and you're basically slamming things with your left hand with 1, 2, 3, or whatever you keybind with, and you're tabbing in between targets. You can, or you click, whatever. And early New World gear was shit correct, but no other game has the PvP aspect New World did. Believe me, bro, you play World of Warcraft, buddy. WoW was the original New World. WoW was the first game that introduced 40 versus 40 combat in an MMO, and then, like, dude, you could have open world scenarios with hundreds of players slaying each other, bro. Multiple raids. You could go into the capital city of the other faction and go slay the king, and there would be hundreds of players there, and it would literally be insane. Like, bruh. Like, and again, you had battlegrounds with 40 on 40. Alterac Valley was disgusting. Open world PvP is just disgusting, especially the more you go back in time, the more WoW had an active player base. Nah, bro. Again, if you've not played WoW and you weren't there, like, Guild Wars 2 gotta suck a dick. New World suck a dick. All these MMOs that are new suck one. WoW was around since like 2004 or 5 type shit, and you already had insane scenarios, bro. Insane. And WoW, no other MMORPG in the history of mankind, no other game has had the amount of success, population, or hype than WoW ever did in its prime. Like Wrath of the Lich King World of Warcraft. Are you getting a South Park episode on RuneScape? No. Are you getting a South Park episode on New World? Oh, hell no. You're not getting a South Park episode of nothing. And why do you got a South Park episode of WoW? Because it was that Titanic, bro. It was that fucking insane. It was that brutal, bro. So, like, WoW back then, especially like the first years, and especially Wrath of the Lich King WoW, you ain't fucking with Blizzard, bro. You ain't fucking with Blizzard. Sorry. Just ain't, bro. Like, right now, Activision Blizzard suck a dick. It's not even a shadow of its former self. But back then, when WoW had like the core lore guys, the core developers, and when the game was actually heavy metal, bro, WoW was absolutely fucking insane. Best MMORPG, hands down, no questions. Jagex would sue him, that's why, and WoW let him. And huge fan of the graphics on WoW, though, lovely environment. And yeah, WoW was never for me. Tab targeting snooze fest for me. Man, you just had to give it a shot, bro. Again, you just had to give the game an honest shot. And eventually, the same thing that happens in RuneScape happens in WoW. You're like, wow, number go up, ooga ooga. Skilling numbers go up, everything, gear progression, PvPing, killing people. It's damn. It's just insane, bro. Insane, brother. Insane. But again, maybe truth be told, sometimes, sometimes it just don't hit right, regardless of how open-minded you can be. And there can be people, I guess, that will forever just be like, nah, man, that ain't it, chief. And hey, valid, but you know what, it's very sad, bro. It's very sad, because again, brother, like, the game is just too good, bro. Too good. Nothing comes close, man. And well, again, fortunately, the MMO genre is massive nowadays. You just got many options, bro. You got Final Fantasy, you got Guild Wars, you got WoW, you got RuneScape, you got Dungeons and Dragons online, you got Lord of the Rings online, you got EverQuest, you got, I don't know, man, Moo online. You guys remember Moo? Moo was demonic, bro, at one point. Especially like the original Moo. Now Moo's kind of be like dumbed down. But there was literally a point in Moo Online where it's like you had to kill almost like tens of thousands of things to even get like a sliver of XP to level up. You'd be like, damn, bro. What the hell is going on in this game? And it was that. Like, they kind of wanted to torture you, bro. At a certain point, you know, it's like, oh, kill 10 bears, you level up. Oh, now kill 20 bears, you leveled up. Now kill 70 bears, maybe level up 1.5. And then it's like, kill 300 bears. You're like, okay. Now kill 700 bears. Whoa. Calm down, buddy. Now kill 7,000 bears. Just be like, all right, what the fuck is going on here? And then it would be like, yeah, kill 7 quintillion bears, and you wouldn't even level 1% of your XP bar. You would just slam your monitor with a fist. You'd be like, nah, there's no fucking way I'm doing this. This is absolutely insane. You know? Yeah. But again, you know, I think, dude, gaming is good. Gaming is in a very good space. Always has been too, man. There's a lot of games now. You could easily be addicted. There's a video game for anybody, everybody, all kinds, different strokes, different folks. And I gotta say, man, you know, I am absolutely in love with old school RuneScape. I never thought I would get as addicted as, you know, take it easy, buddy. I never thought that I was gonna get addicted to something like this, bro. This is absolutely diabolical what this game does to you. And as long as CS is on top, gaming is alive. Yeah, could say so. But yeah, man. I think the only, well, not the only thing, but the one thing that I guess we could all agree on that is not cool is the world economy, right? Like, that's why things are just more expensive. Membership prices go up, groceries go up, gas prices go up, house prices go up, rent goes up. The last thing that goes up is damn near your salary, bro. And you kind of want to just like, hey man, just give power back to the dollar, bro. Or you know, if you're gonna increase my RuneScape subscription price, because I'm not gonna be the kind of guy. I'm never gonna be the kind of guy who's gonna sustain my game time or my sub with GP. Never. I did that with World of Warcraft because I made an absurd amount of money. We had a network, we had a guild system where we would just make a lot of gold, and we carried certain individuals and even sometimes certain groups of individuals, and you made a lot of money. And we also had people who just like maximized, who they learned how to farm professions and control the auction house. You could make millions and millions of gold. And at one point I was like, you know, why not? But in RuneScape, it doesn't matter how many gabillions of GP I make and how much gold I have. I'm never gonna bond like that for myself at the very least. And I have big plans with the GP that I can make, you know? Again, my dream in game, or one of, is to be able to give a T-bow to all my G's, man. And that is already expensive. So I'm gonna need gajillions of GP. And I'm gonna be Santa Claus 𝗵𝗚𝗘𝗚𝗓, you know? That could be like the plan, you know? Santa Claus 𝗵𝗏𝗘𝗏, baby. So all the GP that I make is gonna kind of funnel itself for that purpose. And I don't want to be the kind of person who's like, you know, oh man, yeah, I bonded up. So I'm in this cycle of, all right, so every 2 weeks, I don't know how long a bond lasts. Let's say a bond lasts 10 days. I got to figure out how to make the gold first to then bond. So you're not playing the game to have fun. You're kind of playing the game to sustain your game time initially, and then once you clear that, I guess you can relax and then have fun. So, and I just don't want to be miserable, bro. I don't want to bond with GP and do that. And I don't mind supporting 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜 financially. I've already given way too much money and time to Blizzard as it is. It's time that 𝗗𝗔𝗍𝗔𝗠𝗜, the 37-year-old man-child, best RuneScape player of all time, best streamer of all time, baby. It's time that I look towards new horizons and I support, you know, the economic ecosystem, you know, a different way. Again, I've given thousands of dollars to Blizzard. I don't know if I intend to give thousands of dollars to 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜, but I want to support 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜 financially. And they give me love and joy with old school RuneScape, you know? So, Russ is better in my opinion, says Rage, and I love Russ, but you can't compare the two. Apples to oranges, yeah. And gaming is subjective, says my G Rage, absolutely. It's like listening to music, you know, different strokes for different folks. There's just, people have many opinions, and they're all valid. Nobody's right or nobody's wrong, it's just, it is what it is. And we owned 9 territories at once on New World. I was making like 200 a week selling gold in that game. And the gear gambling was insane. Now it's dead. Yeah. So, and that's crazy, by the way. My GCs are insane. So, you know, I don't want to pay, I don't want to spend GP on bonds ever. Because I got plans with my GP, baby. But, you know, we're on a different era in the 𝗗𝗔𝗍𝗔𝗠𝗜, you know? 𝗗𝗔𝗍𝗔𝗍𝗏𝗔𝗍𝗔𝗍𝗔. Different era for 𝗗𝗔𝗍𝗔𝗠𝗜. And I am, like, I could see myself getting back into WoW and devoting a lot of time to my character in WoW, but more from like a single player perspective, because I've already been through 2 cycles of, you know, like a Lord of the Rings trilogy, you know, twice, and I'm not willing to go through something like that again. I'm not willing to go through a 3rd Lord of the Rings trilogy cycle in WoW. And what does that mean? Finding a new group of players or a guild to play with, or friends, or reuniting with my old friends and conquering the game again. Like, when I tell you guys that in 2 different moments in time I was at the, you know, at the top with 2 different guilds, 2 different entirely groups of players. The first one was Cataclysm and Pandaria, and the second one was like before Shadowlands, and during the pandemic. And it is very emotionally overwhelming because you're kind of hunting for nostalgia in one way, because you're looking for this high, you're looking for this sense of belonging. And again, World of Warcraft is truly meant to be played with your friends, no more, no less. Like when you have a good group of friends or a guild, and you guys are like you guys got a brotherhood or a fraternity style type thing going on, and you guys do everything together. Like I got super attached to my group, more so, yeah, both times, both areas. Like, dude, we would hang out every single day. Back then, in the first era, there wasn't Discord, but we had TeamSpeak and Skype. We would TeamSpeak and or Skype multiple hours, sometimes even multiple days, because eventually our group got big, and we would have people at all points throughout the day just hanging out and doing things. Raids, battlegrounds, RBGs, whatever, man. Arena. And again, you invest so much time and so many emotional resources, and these people, they become like not even your friends, it's like family type shit. And then when you separate and you distance yourself from that, because again, life happens, and then, you know, one of your friends might stop playing, or drama happens and somebody falls in love, or, you know, the individual cliques start forming, and things change with time, and then things start changing from what they used to be, and you start falling down. You start, like, the roller coaster starts dipping. And I've already went through that twice. Like, I rose to the zenith, to the pinnacle of, like, you have everything in game. You have it all. You have all the achievements, all the accomplishments, and above all else, you have this good group of friends, or you have this set group of people that you're doing every single thing with. And then when you stop, it's kind of like losing a dog, or it's like losing a best friend. It's like when that's not there anymore, the game is not the same. It's just, it could be heartbreaking, man. And I still keep in touch with a lot of my friends, and at least my last guild and my group, the last guild that I had or I was in, they're still active and they're still playing, but the roster, only the guild leader remains, who was one of my best friends, and the entire roster of players, I don't know any single homie. And I just don't want to invest the time to do all that again and spend hours and hours and hours and hours, because again, when I played WoW, I took it to the most demonic level. And especially during COVID, bro, during the pandemic, I was back playing 12, 13 hours a day. So right now I just got things to do. I don't want to go through that again. I don't have the time, bro. I have a wife now. I'm married, and I got a YouTube channel to run, and I refuse to go back. It's like a drug, man. It's like being addicted to crack. It's that, like, at least for me. So I'm not, if I go back to WoW, and thank God that, you know, the game is leaning, it is an MMO, but it's more and more over time becoming like a single player MMO. So you don't need to play with people that much. Yo, Kai in the building! Everybody saying hi to Yo Kai right now. I believe this is the first time we see Yo Kai Izzle in the chat, baby. And welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat, Yo Kai. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in this beautiful planet that we call Earth. What is crack-a-lackin'? How are you doing? And hopefully, Yo Kai, you're having a beautiful day. Hello, says Caesar. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. And what kind of cannonballs are you using? Steel. And can you use a cannon at the 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗚? Yes, you can. I'm doing it right now. And you viewer, let's go, baby! Yeah, you sound, or you read, excuse me, you read like somebody that I have never, ever seen in my life before. And God bless, man. This is one of the things that I love about streaming, is having the opportunity and the ability to talk to new people. And God bless you. And if you don't believe in God, then may the universe bless you. And hope you're having a beautiful day, yokai. And I'm good. What about you? I'm doing great. And I'm doing even more amazing that you're here with us, yokai. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. And I want to ask you 2 questions, yokai. Number 1, do you have the name yokai because you're a fan of anime and or manga, just like me? Ha! You can see that I have a One Piece Monkey D. Luffy profile picture as my YouTube profile picture. And number 2, do you play this beautiful game that we call old school RuneScape? Because that would also be insane. That would also be awesome. Let's go, baby. And everyone moves on from tight groups. Everyone grows. Yeah. But again, like when you go through something like that, bro, the game is not the same. Like with the guild, with the friends is one thing, and without it, it's a completely different experience. And Rage asks, is your name based on the anime Yokai Watch? It could be. And I love anime, says my man Yokai. Let's go, baby! I love anime too, let me tell you. And I am actually very eager to... There's something that I want to watch that my good friend 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗡 showed me. It is Demons of the Shadow Realm. This is what the promotional art looks like, and it's from the same makers of Full Metal Alchemist. It looks absolutely stellar. And finally, a good attempt at Lord of the Rings open world coming. Warhorse Studio just announced. Rumors are true. But there's already a Lord of the Rings online MMO right now. I don't think it's like the hottest MMO around, but it's definitely, I've heard good things about it, and it has a pretty active player base still to this day, so it's got to be pretty chill, right? It's got to be pretty chill. And One Piece is my all-time favorite. I like you, man! Yo, kind of building with the One Piece! I dare say, well, we can talk a lot about One Piece, yokai in chat. And maybe some of you will not agree with my opinions and my thoughts, especially when it comes to current One Piece. Because it might be kind of whack, but there's definitely, for me, there's a very clear difference between pre-time skip One Piece and post-time skip One Piece, and I love pre-time skip One Piece way more than what's happening right now and current One Piece. And my favorite saga or arc in all of One Piece, hands down, is Water 7 Enies Lobby. Nothing comes close to that. And then pre-Grand Line One Piece is also goated for me. Like the first 50-something episodes, like the beginning, the beginning of the adventure. When Luffy meets Zoro, when Luffy meets Nami, when Luffy meets Sanji, Usopp, Chopper. Chopper's already Grand Line, but yeah, man, like pre-time skip One Piece is that for me, bro. It's insanely iconic. And can we get much higher? Is that Kanye, baby? Yeah. I'm also a fan of Kanye too, man. Kanye the GOAT. And no, one is going to be open world RPG, not MMO. Ah, okay. I'll find the name. 132 Fire Giants. Let's go, baby. And it's called Rooster Fighter. Logan Bald is making the cartoon stuff valuable now. Yeah, I did hear that Logan actually bought the first edition of the One Piece manga, and not only that, he bought like the first ever Dragon Ball, like, physical manga. And well, Logan, I don't even want to talk about Logan Bald, bro. I kind of get it's just
kind of depressing. And Yokai says, pre-time skip One Piece was something different. I used to laugh the entire time of Luffy's fight. Yeah, man. And not only that, like, things were a little bit more mysterious back then. Like, the more the story starts completing, dude, everybody in post-time skip One Piece is related to somebody who's important. Everybody's a prince. Everybody's a king. Luffy's like the destined child of prophecy. And, you know, all these characters are like intertwined and interrelated. And they're either the son of the pirate king or the daughter or the son of a king, the son of a queen, the daughter, and everybody's like super important. And it's just like, you know, I was much more enthralled when, you know, the Straw Hats were just regular folk. You didn't know Luffy was the son of like the most insane revolutionary, or Sanji was a prince, and then all these characters, like the demystification of that. And then also Haki, like Haki was cooler way back then, bro. Now Haki just literally omits any creativity of any devil fruit, because basically you could have whatever devil fruit and whatever power and use that creatively, but if you have better Haki, you just nullify the fruit. So it's like, you know, so now it's like who got the most strongest Haki? It's just like, damn, bro. And you got Emu now you know who Emu is. You know Emu's ability. I think Dami Reversi is the laziest thing in writing. So what kind of ability could Emu have? Mind control. That's it. You're gonna throw mind control at me 1,000 manga chapters later? And nah, man. Again, there are a lot of things that I could just say, and I could keep babbling on why current One Piece. I'm not saying it sucks. I'm just saying that there's nothing that comes close right now in One Piece that could stack to pre-time skip. And Lounge Ball is real life Celestial Dragon. Yeah, he is, man. Yeah. And One Piece has been hella popular in my local card shop. Never seen a single episode, so I'm clueless. Oh, you gotta read the manga. Like the anime is something, but the manga is definitely more digestible. The actual story, the real story manga, and you could just read the manga faster than you could ever watch the episodes in. And One Piece anime actually gets a lot of meme because the pacing sometimes is just like, dude, it's just kind of off, slow. But the manga happens in real time. You get the real source, the real information. You know what I'm saying? And it's just better, I think. Anime is go-to too, though, but manga is superior, I'd say. And we expected Emu to be a woman. I mean, I really didn't care if Emu was a guy or a girl. It's just what really pisses me off is Dami Reversi. And now also you have a hint that Emu might be sick. And I hate when they use that trope on like anime and manga. Like, you know, what happens in Naruto, for example, talking about a different story in a different manga anime. You have such an insane character that is from the Uchiha clan, the most goated clan in Naruto, bar none. And not only that, you have the Uchiha clan and one of the greatest characters in Naruto, Itachi. He exists, and he has to get so nerfed that homie literally gives him cancer or like AIDS or something. You're like, come on, man. You're gonna it kind of makes sense in one hand too, because such a powerful guy cannot exist or go unchecked, right? But it's really sad to see somebody who was just so damn overpowered get nerfed by a disease. You're like, come on, man. Itachi got cancer, and now you're giving me in One Piece the strongest villain possibly has something like AIDS or something, or like a blood condition that hits. he's got like leukemia or something. You're just like, nah, man, why? You know? And I heard Ultra Instinct was inspired from One Piece. Really? In Dragon Ball? I had no idea, my man. No idea. I'm not keeping the, that up with Dragon Ball. I had, I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. And Dragon Ball Z for me was top tier. You can end it at Z with Majin Buu. I'm fine with that, bro. I don't need to go through Super and, oh man, let's revive Frieza again. So it's golden purple Frieza. And let's actually reincarnate Cell again. And it's going to be super perfect Black Cell. And oh, look at that. Evil Majin Buu from a parallel universe. And then if it's not a villain that gets reincarnated or revived, then it's a tournament. We're going to have a universal tournament now. You've seen this format 20 million times in frickin' Dragon Ball. You're going to tell me you're going to recycle the same BS plot? Get out of here, bro. I ain't got time for that. I'd rather play RuneScape. I'm missing out on XP. So, and I mean, I love Dragon Ball Z. Goku's one of my all-time GOATs. Stop that shit, bro. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. I don't need pink, golden, black Frieza 7.6. It's like Frieza gets patched like a computer game. He just comes back. It's like a horror franchise. How many Chucky, the Diabolical Doll movies are out there? You actually kill Chucky in Chucky 1. He has the audacity to be revived in Chucky 2. And then there's a third Chucky and a fourth. Come on. Stop this shit. We don't need 20 million Chucky movies. He's already dead. Don't bring him back. But hey, if it makes money, there's, this is what I love imagining, like anime board meetings. It's like, we gotta continue Dragon Ball Super, because it makes money. And we gotta sell action figures, PlayStation games, So, we got Dragon Ball Z. We got Dragon Ball Kai. We got Dragon Ball GT. We got Dragon Ball Super. What's next, guys? Give me good ideas. And somebody lifts his hand up in the board meeting. CEO, what if we combined GT, Super, Z, and Kai together and call it Dragon Ball Super GT Kai X Batman symbol? And what we're going to do, the first villain is, guess who it is? The CEO's kind of like springing up from his chair. We're bringing back Frieza for the 20th time. And everybody starts celebrating like the Wolf of Wall Street Leo speech. Everybody starts crying tears. We're bringing back Frieza the 20th time. And it's like, come on, man. Don't give me this shit, bro. How many colors do you have to paint Frieza in? And then the CEO is like, I like that. I like that, Tommy. You're going to get a raise, baby. Dragon Ball GT Super XC Batman symbol. And then guess who they're going to throw in? Bruce Wayne. Dragon Ball and Marvel or DC, they're going to collaborate. And Bruce Wayne's going to start making androids from his basement. And it's like, nah, man. Stop this fucking madness. But that's what corporations do. When there's money in something, when something prints money like a factory, they're going to make some dumb shit like that. You know that when One Piece ends, right? They're just going to make, what's One Piece is ending, boys. What do we do? Somebody's going to, raise their hands again from the boardroom and be like, guys, you know what time it is. One Piece is over. It's time for Two Piece. Tears, fireworks are going to go off in the board meeting. Two Piece! I'm loving that! And then the other guy next door, he's like, wait till we make 3 piece, baby. And you're just like, nah, man. 2 piece! fuck is wrong with you, man? Two-piece. That's exactly right. Two-piece, ladies and gentlemen. You're just like, no, man, you get two-piece. Get the fuck out of here with two-piece. Luffy's son. Not even Luffy's son. It's like Luffy's great-great-great-grandson. 3,000 years have passed since Luffy was the Pirate King. Now we got Doofy, his great-great-great-great-great-grandson. And pirates have spaceships now. They're space pirates. And like, it's just shut the fuck up. Let One Piece rest in peace. The corporation's like, nah, we gotta make money. So that's what it is, man. It's freaking insane. And I love One Piece, but too many fillers, LMAO, no reason for 1,000 episodes to get to the point. Yeah, man. And agreed it was super rushed. Super was rushed. Dragon Ball Super, come on, man. It's a meme, bro. They kept bringing back Frieza because he was iconic. And I'm sure those fights could have dragged out longer, but they could have. Black Frieza is a thing now. It's freaking insane, bro. And it's like they didn't get to do what they really planned with him. LMFAO, Batman symbol is diabolical. Caesar says, I don't think it's possible for One Piece to make an ending that the public favors. Nah, man. Do you see what happened in Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones, might as well call it Game of Bones. Because that thing didn't even fucking make any sense. And hell no, it'll go down like that Game of Thrones ending, I told you! Luffy's son, and don't put that evil on me skits. Two-piece KFC box meal, yeah. Stop it, Mayo, and had a Pirate Space movie as a kid was awesome. They're gonna do something crazy. It's all gonna be a meme, bro. It's gonna be like I'm not kidding, bro. It like the biggest upset in the history of like storytelling is gonna happen, and we're just gonna have to, accept it because we can't find a corporation, right? It's just what it is, man. So it's like, wait until Two-Piece. Two-Piece, ladies and gentlemen. In a land 5,000 years after Monkey D. Luffy became the Pirate King, the real Void Century began. And Luffy's great-great-great-grandson, Doofy, is up to the test. Will he be the second, third, fourth Pirate King? Or will Bruce Wayne stop that from happening? Find out in Two-Piece. It's just like, just stop, man. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Stop with the Two-Piece madness. And me and my friends have memed about this for the longest time, bro. It's happening. You can bet on it, bro. And when your show is so hyped and popular, it's got to be so damn hard to think of an ending. Then just don't end it. Make it a cliffhanger or just leave people with permanent anxiety and suspense. That's way better than doing Two-Piece, man. Come on, man. And I'm mad as F. I got to find something else to do, man. Yeah. I died 4 times since I woke up, LMAO. Next is not the boss for me today. Then we got to do something else, my G. Maybe next is not it. Maybe we gotta do something else. So yeah, that's the history, unfortunately, of all things, bro. Sadly, like corporations. Do you guys think that the corporation transcends the man? You could say the corporation doesn't happen without a man, but again, we've seen it in Dragon Ball. Black Frieza is a thing. Believe me, in less than 5 years, you're going to see Rainbow Frieza or some bullshit like that. Frieza has absorbed a rainbow, and he has become all colors of the universe. Who will stop Rainbow Frieza this time? And Rainbow Frieza has like 2 dicks spawning from his head. And they just keep growing bigger. They start sucking the entire universe. And it's like, and the CEO of freaking Toei or Shonen Jump is like, You're telling me we're going to revive Frieza, he's going to be rainbow, and he's going to have 2 dicks in his forehead? I love that, Timmy. You're getting a raise, Timmy. That's what I'm talking about. Just like, come on, man. What the hell's going on? 203 basilisks, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm loving me some basilisks. And Rat Boss, Arceracnus, chat, choose for me. I'd say go Rat Boss, bro. Rat Boss. See if you get the Rat Pet. Rat Pet looks goated too. And Frieza challenges the angels, and Goku is the only one who can stop me. Yeah. Yeah. It's freaking madness, bro. It's insanity. I gotta buy more blood runes. I gotta buy more blood runes. Why am I net worth like this? What is going on? It was 700 M's. Now it ain't no 700 no M's. I gotta buy 7 quintillion blood runes, bro. 7 million. Are we kidding? We need, oh yeah, we need the herb sack for this one for sure, baby. And before I forget, we also need the mirror shield. Oh, hell no. I am not gonna do this without the mirror shield. So we're gonna get the dust battle staff, kablam, Shazam, give me that. And we need to bring the magic set. Boom, 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 boom. And I guess I'm gonna flex the agility cape. Why not, bro? You know, flexing. We gotta flex as much as we can in old school RuneScape. That's how it is. That's how we do. Let's put the Fury and let's put Archer's Ring like there. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get 4,000 blood runes out. I think that's more than enough. We got the herb bag. We got stuff for high alching. We got the earth spell, right? Yeah, earth wave. Dude, this is pretty much it. This is all we need. And we're balling. All right, let's go. And the hunt for Gollum is hype. Hopefully they don't F it up like the Hobbit. Hey, if we're going to talk about the Hobbit. Aquí lo estoy cargando, mi amor. Hazlo tú. Yo no puedo ahorita, estoy trabajando, mi amor. Can't. So, I mean, I don't want to talk. Not the Hobbit. Sorry, I'm thinking a little bit something more recent. What's the name of Rings of Power, bro? Right, that's the name of the season. That's the name of the series, right? Rings of Power. I don't know if it's produced by HBO. I really don't remember. But I'm gonna tell you something, and it's gonna be controversial as well. Rings of Power was actually very good. You know, Rings of Power was actually very good. I really enjoyed it. The only thing that I am not really messing with is how Hollywood or how woke culture wants to dig its claws into everything and anything. So, like, let's say, canonically speaking and lore accurate, there aren't any black elves because elves were never black. And then the frickin' writers or the producers of the show were pressured by lesbians, wokes, trans, all these communities. And it's like, you know, lore-wise, there are no blacks and no gay or trans elves. We gotta add black, gay, and trans elves right now. So they mess with the integrity and the nature. They have to tweak shit around to satisfy the progressive or the woke agenda. I'm not fucking with that. It's like, bruh, it's like what they're doing in Harry Potter now. They're making like Hermione black Or they're making Ron gay or some shit like that. Bro, Hermione was never black and Ron was never sucking dick. Why do you have to make him gay? And why do you have to make her black? Like, it's not racist if you go by the lore. Why do you have to satisfy the woke agenda? Shut the fuck up. You start making it racist when you start changing things, or you start making it anti-gay, or when you start, like, just because elves, there's no black elves doesn't mean that elves are shut the fuck up. So they made some decisions producing the show that I was like, you know, it's also like what Disney did to Star Wars. Like, there's got to be gay people in the Star Wars universe, and there's probably a gay Jedi or a trans Jedi or something like that. But why do you got to make one of the main characters gay, trans, or whatever when they're not written like that in the original story? It's just like, what the you know? And you're going to be telling me that in the new, well, J.K. Rowling is fried. Number one, J.K. Rowling is an absolute meme. But you're going to be telling me for Harry Potter 8, The Return of the Phoenix, whatever the hell the name is, after 7 books and God knows how many movies, you're going to tell me that Ron's going to wake up one day and he's going to be like, you know what, I'm going to suck dick from now on. I don't like Hermione no more. And then somehow Hermione's black as well? Like, what happened to Emma Watson? And what happened to the red-haired dude? And you're telling me they're gay and there's what? Just to satisfy the progressive woke narrative? Get the hell out of here. Don't F with that. So they start making characters gay or trans or lesbian for no reason. They start changing the skin colors of characters for no reason, just to satisfy this woke BS. You're telling me, bro, come on. In what world, my man? In what world? Why are you doing that? So, okay, but Black Elf is literally the best character in the show. Yeah, he's a cool character. Again, I'm telling you, bro, I loved Rings of Power. I loved it. Ever since the freaking meteorite started descending, I think it was in the first episode. When I saw that scene of like the Hobbit chick looking at the fucking meteor descend, and I think that's Gandalf or something. Like, when I saw, I was just hooked. And yeah, Black Elf was insane. And as were many other characters. But just don't do shit like that, bro. You're messing up the integrity of Tolkien. Don't satisfy the woke agenda or the progressives. Just don't change their skin colors. Don't make them gay when they're not gay. Don't make them purple or green or black or white when they're originally black, brown, white, purple, green. Just, dude, if Sauron, for example, was originally fucking purple in the novels, and then suddenly he has to be red because, again, somebody's gonna have a problem if he's purple. It's probably a gay guy or a trans guy or a lesbian or whatever the fuck. Like that, shut the fuck up. And you start adding these variables that make no sense. And it's just like, dude, like, come on. Again, Sauron, let's just say Sauron is fucking purple originally. Why do you have to make him green? Or why do you have to make him red? Why do you have to make him white? Why do you have to make him black? He's fucking purple. Purple. Don't change his color. And don't make him gay. You see Sauron chilling with 20 bad bitches in the original novel. 10 bitches in his right arm. 10 bitches on his left. They're having a crazy fucking orgy and shit. And then some asshole is like, you know what? I don't think children are gonna like that, and I don't think the gays are gonna like that. Sauron has 20 bad bitches. He needs to have 20 dicks in his mouth. Matter of fact, it's not gonna be called Lord of the Rings now. It's gonna be called Lord of the Dicks. We're gonna make more money if we call it Lord of the Dicks. And it's just like, what are you doing? This has nothing to do with the original story. So stop that. But even with all the bullshit that they changed in Rings of Power, I must say, again, not a lot of people liked it. Not a lot of people liked it. I really did. I did, man. I did. I thought it was great TV. I don't know if season 2 is out now, but I'm out of the loop. But I can tell you, man, I really enjoyed Rings of Power season 1. It was fucking goated. I really liked it. So yes, okay, but Black Elf is literally the best character in the show. Do a traditional family on a UK advert for like a soda advert shows a family. The dad's black, the mom's Asian, on the kid's black. It's like, yeah, it's just a freaking meme, bro. And dude, it's so clapped. Yeah, and agree that's what happened to the Saints of Newark. A prologue to the Sopranos. And Harry Potter, yeah, Ron's probably gay. Harry's black. Hermione a blue-haired lesbian. And powerful people want to divide. It's not about the money. Yeah, bro, we're cooked, man. And I thought the plot was fantastic. Some iffy casting for sure, though. It's just like people who produce these things are they're just nonsense. They got brain rot in their freaking brains. And I wasn't a fan of the Sauron actor. And I'm wrong. Divide makes people money. Yep. Hey, yo, says my G-Spy. And because somewhere out there, the blue-haired lesbian is over the moon. They're now gay. I mean, it's just funny, man. Just imagining that. You got like all these people in a room, in a board meeting or something, and it's like they all have copies of the book, right? Sauron, like the story of Sauron, let's say. And in the original story of Sauron, like the guy's literally chilling with 20 bitches, right? He's the bad man. He conquered Middle Earth. Everybody got obliterated. Mordor becomes like Manhattan or New York City. Sauron is balling, bro, and he's got 10 bitches in one arm, 10 bitches in the other one. Verbatim on the book. And then some guy's like, he raises his hand. He's like, you know, I get that right here in the book we got Sauron with 10 bitches in one arm, 10 bitches in the other. They're all fucking, they're doing drugs, whatnot. But I have a problem with that. And then the CEO's like eyebrow starts raising a little bit. Elaborate, please, Timmy. And then Timmy is like, you know, instead of the 20 bitches and the 20 pairs of titties and big asses in the novel, the original novel, let's make them. It's not Sauron and 20 bad bitches. It's now Sauron sucking 20 dicks. And it's like, what is going on? And then the CEO's like, I like that. We're probably going to piss off 90% of the fandom, but we're going to make a lot of money from this. Timmy, you got a raise. It's like, God, man, what the? And you actually have to sit there in the movie theater, in the comfort of your own living room, or in front of your PC, and you gotta watch the man who you thought was gonna have an orgy with 20 bad bitches. Now he's sucking 20 dicks. And you're just like, you're just like, you're looking everywhere throughout the book. Where are the 20 dicks? I never saw this. What's going on? Is this a re-release? And it's just some dumb asshole's idea to fit the woke agenda. So that's, again, there's nothing wrong with Sauron sucking 20 dicks. But if it didn't happen in the original story, then why do you have to fucking change it? Again, I don't have a problem with Sauron sucking 20 dicks. I have a problem when you change the story to fit somebody's twisted agenda or desires or the woke culture bullshit. Sauron can be gay. I don't mind. Sauron can suck 20, 30, 40, 50 dicks. But he wasn't originally written like that. He was a straight evil supervillain. He's not sucking 20 dicks. In page 42, chapter 3, he's clearly fucking bad bitches. It's like, imagine you got King Von, arguably a Chirac demon, and they're gonna make a movie about King Von, and they're like, you know, we gotta make King Von trans. We gotta make King Von have some titties, and he's sucking dick. And you're like, you're telling me you're gonna make one of the most legendary Chirac demons of all time, who's clearly not gay or trans. You're gonna make him suck dick in the movie? Come on, man. Not even Trap Lord Ross would do something like that. Not even DJ Academics. But some asshole out there is ruining it for us, boys. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, my man, B-World in the Brazilian. Good morning, baby. We are having very interesting conversations today in chat. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Normally we don't talk about things like these, but I'm all for it. I'm looking at every single progressive and woke person, and I'm throwing a lightning bolt at them. Don't mess with my stories. Don't change shit for no dumbass reason. That's the whole point. And hello, B Wild and Spy. 1200 KC Rat Boss, no pet. What KC you think I'm gonna get it? 5,000. 5,000 KC, you get the pet, baby. And including the baby rats, yeah. And once I'm super rich, I'm just gonna full AFK Rat Boss with Blood Barrage. Let's go, baby. And in my opinion, most people don't want these insane woke narratives. It's all division tactics to make us think the world wants this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something right about what you're saying, 100%. And Rip King Von, Rip, LMAO, and I'm dead AF. I'm telling you guys, it's like, dude, imagine when, like, Chief Keef passes away. You know, the most legendary driller of all time. The most legendary drill rapper, the one who started it all. Or maybe he didn't start it, but he became the focal point. And Chicago drill got this magnifying glass on it in great part. And again, Chicago has a lot of insane artists and rappers. But who ball harder than the Glow Gang CEO? GBE, Glory Boys Entertainment, Glow Gang affiliate, Glow Gang King, Chief Keef, baby. Not a lot. And then, you know, 200 years later and down, it's time to revive Chief Keef and make a movie of him. And then you're gonna make Chief Keef suck dick and he's gonna be gay? When he has like 20 baby mamas and 30 kids? Come on, man. Get the hell out of here. Don't do that. Just stop. So that's, again, that's what's essentially wrong. You're changing the narrative, you're changing reality, you're warping reality to fit a certain story or an agenda or just stop. And so I up off this dope, I need a parachute, I'm in this Bentley coupe filled with residue. Oh! And it's like, yeah, man, Keith never did drugs. He ate a lot of candy. What are you talking about? Keith is a lean consuming factory. Maybe not that much today. What you mean he's eating candy in the movie? Yeah, he's eating candy. Candy is the name of the game. Shut the hell up. And these MFers took my quest cape. What happened? How did they take your quest cape? Maybe it's because of the Brutus of the beef, the cow slayer. You gotta kill Brutus, the moo boss. So, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's just all wrong. It's just all wrong, bud. Let's see, Naruto. Let's see what's happening with Naruto today, huh? Naruto the GOAT. Imagine they make Naruto gay or something. Like your favorite superhero, he's gay for no reason now. Who is it? Bruce Wayne? Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire? Peter Parker? Peter! Goku? Naruto? Who's it gonna be? Oh, man. And there's a new quest today? Really? Really? Oh, yeah, man. Look at that. 180 quests instead of 179. Shit. I think, you know, I think I'm going to start questing after. I'm gonna quest for a bit. You know, I think I'm gonna do the fermentic thing. I'm gonna do a few more to just expand my repertoire. Do you guys want me to do the quests live on stream? By the way, my G's, do you guys want me to do quests live on stream, or do you guys want me to off-stream quests? And think Japanese culture looks badly on homosexuality? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a gay anime character. Well, I have, actually. In One Piece, there's plenty of them. But, I don't think so, man. There's a lot. Actually, wait a second. Hold up. The reason, I'm going to rephrase what I said. The reason why I haven't seen that much gay in Japan is because I'm not looking for it. But now I will say these two words that maybe you've heard, but you completely forgot about. Yaoi and or Yuri. And whatever those are, because I don't know. But I know one of them is man-on-man criminal activity and or woman-on-woman criminal activity. You know what I'm saying? But since I'm not hanging out there, I don't even know what the fuck's going on, you know? But that's the truth. There is that happening. But we're not hanging out in that part of the, you know, the manga section or the anime section. I'm mostly hanging out in the shonen section when it comes to anime or manga. And, you know, traditional romance. Man-on-woman criminal activity. This guy really is gonna hang out here, bro. He's seeing me chill here. Well, Stiff is very, very smart. I don't even know what this man is doing. But I am definitely quite entertained. I am quite entertained by what this man is doing. You know, he's probably a newer player. He's probably discovering this for the first time. He's like, wow, man. You can actually save spot here, bruh. No way. But that man is going to take forever to kill things. Oh, well. And I'm lost with that quote. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we're going to have to loot. We're going to have to do some quests. I don't know what's on the line for me. Let's see what quest helper says here. Oh dear God. Land of the Goblins. We got Land of the Goblins. We got Olaf's Quest, The Kingdom Divided, A Taste of Hope, Balloon Transport. We got a bunch of medium diaries, then Scrambled and Perilous Moons, The Path of Glue Free, The Heart of Darkness, Lunar Report. We got Sins of the Father very soon. Oh my dear God. Sins of the Father. Huh. 60 fletching and a finish A Taste of Hope. Ah, man. And are you able to do Monkey Madness 2? Am I? No. Unlock the Trino, Stronghold Balloon Route, 70 crafting. We still have stuff to complete. And let's see, Land of the Goblins, can I do that? Oh yeah, baby. I guess we'll start from there. We'll go down. We'll go down. So I am gonna have to, you know, whatever the hell Perilous Moons is. Oh my God. No way. So recommended items, stamina. This does not look good. And to be honest, just follow down the optimal quest line and smooth. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna when we do Sins of the Father, that's when we stop. Because when we do Sins of the Father, we can unlock blood runes. And I think that is a very good place to, like, stop getting PTSD. You know, I definitely am not, like, getting the quest cape would definitely be cool. But, we have to get 99 rune crafting, so we are going to do Sins of the Father, and maybe once we're done that madness, you know, we continue. And not much further than Sins. Yeah. Now we're going to do the medium diaries. We're going to do whatever diaries. We're just going to chill, baby. We're going to chill. And we're going to stop at Sins. Like, once we complete Sins, boom. Once we complete Sins, we can say, stop it for questing. And have you finished Recipe for Disaster? Yes. I have, my G. I got my Barrows, baby. Got my Barrows gloves. I got my my Barrows gloves. I do. So I think, I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe it is a questing angle. I mean, I love Slayer. Don't get me wrong. I'm having a good time. And then I think after we do Sins, we're gonna continue doing Slayer. But I think I do want to do. I want to get Sins over. I want to get Sins of the Father over with. And because eventually I do want to go for 99 rune crafting, and I just want to be able to do Guardians of the Rift with you know, with blood runes. So And I know you start making blood runes at like level 70 or something. I don't know. And to my man, the myth, the legend, 𝗵𝗚𝗚𝗚 in the building. If I did not give you a big hug, my G, have the biggest hug right now, my mans. And welcome back to the stream. What is 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗡𝗚, my G? And hopefully you're having a beautiful day, and everybody in the chat as well, baby. This is one of my favorite tasks, for real, bro. Because it is just so chill, bro. What's up, Salad? Been a while. And what's up, Gio? What's up, dude? This is my G, Caesar. I really like Extendo Basilisks. Let me tell you. I don't care if they are the Basilisk Knights or not. These Basilisks are pretty chill as well. Very good place to train magic as well. You might sink some resources and some doubloons for sure, but to train magic like this is actually fantastic, bro. Also training defense, hit points, like a lot of things are kind of leveling up, so. And 24k defense until. It's a long way to go. But, you know, a long way to go. This idiot just cock-blocked me right there. So yeah, and I'm a Slayertony to kill the boss 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗡𝗚. Damn, my man Blink's in the building. What is going on, baby? And welcome back to the stream, my G Blink. Sending you a big hug, my man was 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜𝗡𝗚. And you know how it goes, baby. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. No more, no less, baby. You know how it is. And you got a Slayertony to kill the boss 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗡. I like that. I like that. And just did an herb run. First one since resubbing. Yeah, let's go, baby. I am in disbelief with dude, with when it comes to farming with the snape grass seed count is absolutely diabolical. The snape grass seed, like, it's worth 14,000 or something a seed. You gotta be kidding me. There has nothing been something that expensive that I've seen in my life. So, and just heading to work in a few hours, always sending you a big hug. Thank you, Maji. I appreciate you, my legend. And how do we feel about 𝗂𝗏s? I don't think I've ever done 𝗂𝗏s, so I can't say what I personally feel. But maybe the boys can. Again, I have not been a 𝗂𝗏 slayer. Personally, my favorite tasks are this one. Basilisk is very great. I'm liking it a lot. I like Dust Devils a lot as well. I like Dust Devils a lot. I like Blood Velds a lot. I like anything that you can hit in the Niev Slayer Cave. And, yeah, bro. Like, what else? Worms are pretty cool, too. Like worms. The only thing that I do not like, that I kind of need a block right now, are those like spiritual creatures. That is just blasphemous, man. That is just blasphemy. And Snapdragon seats are 59k at the moment. Yeah, they're also pretty expensive as well, I've seen. And 𝗵𝗚𝗚𝗚 says, I hated Slayer until I started using inventory gear set up on RuneLite. Saves so much time and I don't have to remember ish. Nice, man. I personally don't mind, you know, changing and being manual about all my gear and stuff. You know, it is what it is. I don't have any feelings towards, like, you know, having my gear set up or whatnot. It's just something that you got to do. Now, I'm a fan. You know? And 𝗗𝗏s kind of suck because you can only use leaf-bladed weapons, rod bolts, or the magic dart spell. Huh. 𝗗𝗏s. Let's go, man. God bless 𝗗𝗏s then. Yeah. And, but yeah, I think my favorite tasks definitely Bloodvelds, Basilisks, anything in the 𝗗𝗏𝗡𝗚 cave, Dust Devils, Worms. Pretty good. I got PTSD today. Doing the spiritual things. But that's not all the time. That was the first time for me. First and last, I think. Hopefully I get enough points right now to block one of those. Because I am not going to go down there. Do whatever spiritual creature madness. And I'm hoping I get a big one and I get the imbued heart. Let's go, baby. And yeah, Dust Devils for fun to burst down with barrage spells. Love it. I have never done that. I just do exactly what I'm doing right now. I save spot and I just slam him with one spell at the same time. And I have fun. I gotta learn how to barrage and do that. But this here is insane. You know, I like it. One day I will learn how to barrage. So, and as a content creator, you do not want to barrage at all. You want to extend the task. Because the more you extend it, the longer you take, the more content you have, baby. You gotta learn from the best of all time, baby. And believe me, man, again, as a streamer or as a YouTuber, whatever, if it takes you 5 hours to do basilisks, you're gonna want to do that. Whether you want to do basilisks in 20 minutes, you don't want to do that. But you're going to have to look for a different skill set. You're going to have to 99 charisma, or 99 have a conversation, or a 99 how to talk and carry a conversation or something. Because you could be boring as hell doing 20 minutes of basilisks or 5 hours of basilisks. You just gotta, you know, spec into a different skill set. And again, what tends to happen is when people start watching you and enjoying who you are as a person and what you bring to the table as an individual, it doesn't matter if you're watching paint dry for 7 hours. It's like when you hang out with your best friend, right? It doesn't matter what you're doing. He's your homie, man. He's your boy. It doesn't matter if you're grilling a dog in a chicken rotisserie, or you're playing Zelda or Super Smash, or you're taking a walk in the park. You just, that moment, it's not the moment, it's not the activity, it's the person you're doing it with. So, and very true, 𝗗𝗏𝗔𝗠𝗜 the mastermind. Boom! And Griffins are my favorite task as my GCs are. I have never done a Griffin task. We gotta do it at one point. And you can't run out of content on old school RuneScape. Oh, you can. You certainly can. If you're gonna do basilisks in 1 second and get 13 million Slayer EXP in a day, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, you can. Of course you can, but it's very, very hard. I don't think a person has ever ran out of things to do in this game. And where is Mark? Asked my mans. I don't know. Mark's probably working or taking care of something today. And wherever my man is, God bless him, bro. And I think you need to do a turtle quest for a Griffin task, right? My man Blink says. Yes, correct. Unlock Tortuga Island. Huh. Well, let me tell you, we have not gotten there. We have not gotten there. And I think we will at one point. An easy chill boss, get to wear turtle shell swag and a super cute pet. Dude, I want 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚, bro. I want my guy 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚. And I want to ask something important, says 𝗗𝗗𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗚. Ask away, my G. 𝗗𝗗𝗘, you can ask anything and everything. Important, not important, feel free. You're a brother and or sister of the channel. A friend of the channel. You can ask anything. And is upgrading monitor worth it? Absolutely. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am. This is what I will say. If you can't upgrade it because the finances aren't adding up, then there's nothing you can do. But if you have the money to buy better things and better products, a better mouse, a better keyboard, a better monitor, a better PC, a better computer, a better chair, a better anything, and it's going to improve your quality of life and it's going to give you more enjoyment, then don't even blink an eye and go get it. Now, that doesn't mean you have to buy the most expensive of that, because maybe the most expensive monitor might not even be the best monitor. But as a person, and the older you get, you want to give yourself an easier time or more enjoyment or more quality, because that's how you start leveling up your life. And there is nothing wrong about splurging and spending money on you. You deserve it, my G. You don't deserve to have a shitty monitor or a bad one. You deserve to have a good monitor and a good computer and a good mouse and play good games and have fun and be happy. So, of course, my man, and the money isn't the problem, but asking my parents for getting money is the hard part. It's not that very expensive, but my currency is very cheap in US dollars. It's 52. My man, ask your parents and negotiate, you know? Negotiate. You know, I'll do this and this and this if you buy me the monitor. I'll do more chores, or I'll do X number of chores. I'll get good grades in school. I'll start collaborating more in the house. And that's how it is. And I don't think when you're being reasonable, I don't think your parents are going to say no. So I would definitely go for it, my G. And OLED is king. Shit, I teeter when I realized it wasn't. I saw 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚𝗚 drop in clan chat the other day at first. Thought it was you. Yeah, it was my man Iron, bro, the legend. Shed a tear when I realized it wasn't. I know. But hey, God bless the man. God bless for 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚𝗚 in there. And loads of Bloodville. Let's go, baby. And what's up, baby? Duplo, Epic Gamer in the Brazilian. What's up, my man? What is crack-a-lackin', brother? Sending you a big hug, my G. What's going on? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. And love your advice, the legend 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚𝗚. You know how it is. You know how we do, man. When wisdom is abundant in the man, then his takes will always, or more than often, will they be good. Again, man, when you have a lot of love in your life, when you see with clarity, things make sense, you know. I'm not saying anything ridiculous. I'm saying, hey, man, you know, love yourself. Spoil on yourself as much as you can. You only got one life, my G. And the system got you blinded. And got us all blinded, actually. The system is warped. They make you believe things that aren't really true. And again, somebody was saying earlier, I think it was my man Range. He was talking a lot about the world is trying to divide us from us. And there are these agendas or these systems in place that just spew nonsense so that you're miserable, you're lost, you're confused, you're broken. And again, when you have love in your life, when your eyes see with love, when your hands touch and grab with love, when you smell with love, when you feel love, when you project that, more than none and more than often, almost always, will you just have very accurate takes. And they will say, if it's working, no need for new. Okay, you're still grinding Hunter rumors here and there, upstream kind of thing. I have not. I did at one point, but I kind of stopped. I gotta get back on it. Maybe, you know, one day or a few days, we'll just do more rumors and start accumulating loot bags to then open one day and on stream and see how close we can get to 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚. So, because I really want to get 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚. She's one of my favorite pets for sure. Love 𝗗𝗚𝗚𝗚 to death. So, yeah. Again, boys. Imagine this. Slayertony loves you. Why, how, when? Those things don't really matter. But Skits loves you. I love you. I love my man Caesar Salad right here, Toss47. I love my man Yokai. I love my man Blinks. I love my man Dude Bro Epic Gamer. I love my man This Town Fails. I love I Show Spy 007. I love Alex. I love Be Wild. I love all my homies, man. And if you support me, I support you, bro. Don't forget about that. We're in this together. We're all breathing the same air, bro. Even if we're in different countries, even if we're looking at a different sky right now because it's a different color, maybe it's morning, maybe it's nighttime for you, it doesn't matter. But we're all under the same sun, all under the same sky, all breathing the same air. You're gonna tell me I'm not gonna want to have a relationship with you or love you if you love and or support me? And you think I'm gonna go against the philosophy or the belief or the sense of love when all I want for you and for me is the best of the best, and to be happy at all times and to be at peace, to have a life of purpose and self-realization? You think I want you to wake up one day after, you know, however many hours of sleep you get, you go to the bathroom and you look at yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself, fuck you, I hate myself, fuck life? No! I want you to look at the mirror next time you do and say, man, I'm looking good, baby. Look at my guns right now. Succulent, nice, amazing. You open the window of your room, you listen to the birds, and you sense the air, man, and you just take a deep breath, and you're like, damn, it feels good to be alive, bro. That's who I want you to be, man. That's it. Easy peasy. And the reason why I want that is because I just got love for you, bro. That's it. I don't got anything else. And I got a lot of love for myself too, man. And God is with me as well. I see the big bands. Big G-O-D, big R and Jesus. And he's not frowning on me. He's not with his elbows, like with his arms crossed type shit, looking down on me with a serious look on his face. He's smiling at me, bro. So I gotta do the same, bro. I gotta do the same. And again, man, I don't have time. I don't want to align myself with nonsensical shit, with evil, with darkness. You know, I ain't got time, baby. I have time to hunt 20 gajillion basilisks, but I don't got time to. I got no time for bullshit. You know. Want to be a Sith? Want to be a Sauron? Want to be a Voldemort? Go the fuck there. Don't really care. Let me tell you, man, these basilisks, though. These basilisks are juicy. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And all right, time to lock in for the last push for Graceful on the new account. Let's go, baby! Amen, brother. And good luck with that, my G. Big hug, big love, baby. You know how it is. You're gonna be able to do it. You, especially you, man. You are absolutely. You're a superhuman, man. You're super demon. Super demon Caesar, bro. GBE Glow Gang Caesar. Because you really go hard, man. I don't think I have met a more impressive skiller than you, bro. Like, do we have a lot of formidable friends and RuneScape players in our clan? We do, but damn. You go ballistic in this game, bro. And it's an inspiration, man, for sure. And appreciate it, man. I appreciate you, my legend. I love you, bro. Again, like, sometimes I be putting you on the high scores, and I just do this, toss Junior, right? I just do this, and I'm like, nah. This motherfucking legend already got 91 agility. I better spend less time with my wife and play more RuneScape. You know, I gotta go full autism. This man is fucking insane, bro. And then I just imagine you doing the whole put the opacity lower type shit and the brightness as low as you can and put this shit above Netflix. And I'm like, man, this homie, bro. Salad is freaking insane, bro. What a legend, man. My very first appearance on the alt right now, says this town. Congratulations, my man. Good shit, bro. Good shit, brother. Good shit. So, nah, bro. Like, again, bro. That is absolutely ballistic, brother. Absolutely ballistic, bro. Insane, bro. Insane, G. You go dummy, man. I don't think I've ever seen such a formidable skiller again. I mean, it's no cap, no. I'm not trying to glaze. It's just what it is, bro. It's freaking insane, actually. So, you know, I think that's the plan. I thought to myself, hey, man, we're going to play some Pokemon this afternoon. I think what's going to happen this afternoon is we're going to do some quests. We're going to start quest log it again, and to get close to Sins of the Father. You know? And then once we do Sins, stop it. Stop it. We're going to go back to scaling, bro. Gonna go back to scaling and cinema afternoon stream. Yeah, I think we're gonna do quests. I don't know how many, I don't know how far, but we're gonna do some quests. That's what's gonna happen. Getting to Sins of the Father should definitely be prio because of rune crafting eventually, and I might even send it with rune crafting. I might level rune crafting and Slayer parallelly I might just play a bunch of Guardians of the Rift and Guardians of the Rift and Slayer, like in combination. I don't think I have a problem with that, and I'm gonna need to find other ways of just combating. But I want to get to a certain echelon. I want to get 80, 80, 80, maybe even 90, 90, 90. And oh yeah, baby. Also GP scaping. We got a lot of stuff to do for sure. We got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff to do. And I'm gonna have lunch. Yeah, I'm gonna quest for, like, when I come back, I'm gonna quest for like 2 hours maybe. Today I have to exercise, so it's not gonna be for that long. Maybe, who knows, again. And you have any extra sunlight antlers? I'm trying to hit the libation bowl for 70 prayers soon. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got you, bro. How many do you think you need? And I'll supply. Or whenever that soon comes, kablam. But if I would be you, my G, and if I would be you, I would definitely go for Hunter as well and farm Sunlight Antelopes. It's going to give you amazing EXP, and you're going to set yourself up for Hunter as well. And that doesn't take any time at all, bro. Like 70 Hunter is a joke. Or I don't even know how many. What's the Sunlight Antelope? Yeah, level 72. 72 is a joke, bro. 72 EXP is a joke. Especially with Hunter. Hunter, you just get there fast as hell. Right? 72 is what exactly? Do I have any 72? It's like not even a male XP. Yeah, dude. And yeah, I need to do Hunter. It's got to be one of the best skills to do early game. Yeah, bro. And you're going to start funneling a lot of money into your account. Again, like you, Sunlight Antelopes are good money, good XP, and you're going to be able to get stuff for prayer. So if I would be you, and to just kind of like maybe vary it up so you don't go clinically insane doing agility, do like rotate it, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. You'll eventually get 99 agility. It's gonna be, you know, just make it more enjoyable for you and pivot a little bit. That's what I've also learned. Like, it's not a good idea to, unless you're having like a lot of fun doing whatever, like it's not a good idea to just YOLO and burn yourself out like that. It's better when you take your time with it, or when you switch it up, and you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna enjoy the game more, and you're not gonna be so PTSD. So 92 agility sounds good. And not only that, bro, like when you get to a certain threshold, whatever that may be, and you're just like, time to do something else. Again, you can't go wrong with Hunter, bro. Hunter is insane. It's a good money maker, bro. It's a good money maker. It's good stuff. Can't go wrong with that. Get my graceful and have all the requirements for questing and obstacles. Let's go, baby. Yeah, that is goated. The man, the myth, the legend himself here. Fastest old school RuneScape player of all time, baby. But dude, I am hungry. And it will be time for me to eat soon. And my combat level is 110 since my GI shows by, and I have 44 quest points. I love you, man. That is legendary. That is insane, bro. You are an inspiration. That is absolutely beast mode. And I like that methodology. I like that method of being and thinking. Because I honestly am not that much of a quest nerd. Like, for me, if I have to make a comparison, questing in World of Warcraft is way more enjoyable than quests in old school RuneScape, because some of these quests really drag on. Like, they take a long time, bro. A long time. And I'm not, you know, maybe it's the brain rot in me or the TikTok syndrome. I just want to get things done very quickly. Like, I don't want to spend hours on a single quest. Are you kidding me? And that's what kind of made me pivot off. Like, I don't even know how I have 145 quests done. That is absolutely insane. And I already have 100 mil XP, baby. Let's go! So, yeah, try to do no quest with no guide or rune light. Nah, man. I wouldn't be able to. I don't have the patience or the intelligence level, I think, to figure things out like that. I would rather just depend on quest helper 100%. And I'm not, you know, afraid to admit it either, or I'm not less of a man because I'm stupid and I just don't want to use. I just want to, you know, take the game raw dog in it. No, man. I want to make my questing experience quick. I want to know what to do. I don't want to think about puzzles. I just do this, do that, do this, do that. That's it. And I've done every single quest. I have done every single quest in this account with Quest Helper. And I do not regret that. I do not regret that. So, you know, that's what it is. That's how we do. And I think we're going to get level 78. I think we're going to get 78 magic, man. Got 16,000 more to do. Yeah, man. And if it wasn't for RuneLight Helper, I would have less. I'm kind of in a limbo right now because this account is muted and I have been debating restarting. I mean, I don't see that to be such a problem, being muted, but I mean, if it's going to be important for you to type in game to other players, then I would restart right now and do it as quickly as possible. And yeah, I hate to say it, but RuneLight didn't exist. I'm not touching this game. Yeah. No, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm telling you, brother. Like, questing is painful for me. And since I got my PC, I love Quest now. Yeah, baby. And restarting isn't bad. I'm really enjoying the first grind on my new account. It's good, man. I think you went too hard. Maybe. And which is not bad. By no means. But I think you went too hard, bro. You basically blitzed the entire thing. You were at like 2,300 skilling. You played efficiency scape, so that's insane. And Jorge says, Emily only faked cancer once. Yahoo! I wonder who Emily is. And to my man Jorge in the building. Jorge, you have to speak in Spanish. Hola, mi hermano. Saludos desde Venezuela, papá. Brrr. Bienvenido al stream. Welcome to the stream, my man Jorge, or George. What a pleasure it is to have George or Jorge on stream, baby. Sending you a big hug, my G, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day. God bless you and God bless Emily, baby. No more, no less. And what is crack-a-lackin', my G? What is going on? Welcome to the stream, my man. Here we are slaying basilisks. And you know what, bro? It's time to make some GP. Let's do that, bro. Boom, boom, boom. I'm really liking this Synthwave playlist right now. Dreaming of Wings by the good homies over at Spacewave FM, baby. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Good stuff, baby. Oh. What's going on? And my mains max, all ionizers have been muted since 2023. Shit. And I don't care, it doesn't bother me. Let's actually get this guy right here. Boom. Let's get the one in the back. Dude, we're getting a lot of adamantite for sure. So yeah, you know, there's just other ways to communicate, bro. You know, you can communicate via Discord. You can, you know, you can just chill. And only bothers me when people try to talk to me and I have to use emotes. LOL. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Well, I would. If I were you, I would definitely then, like, if that is going to be a problem or an issue, I would definitely just look into, you know, restarting. That's it. You're gonna eventually get, if you're gonna play the game consistently, you're gonna get back to where you were. So, you know, you're a legend, my man, Spy. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be amazing. No more, no less, baby. You know? No more, no less. Oh, yeah. I am really looking forward to the chicken parmesan, bud. And I'm gonna have this beautiful, beautiful afternoon lunch. I'm also looking forward to questing, actually, even though it doesn't look like it. I am going to look forward to questing for sure. And yeah, bro. And Appeal to Mute say you're a good cleansed Christian boy now. Yep. I've been a legend at Gemstone Crash 330. I collected 25 million darts. Damn. Look up AI brain rot. I made this account in 2 weeks. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Brain rot is the man's. 44 coins. Oh. I don't know why I was thinking of Jay-Z right now. Jay-Z of all people, huh? I had Jay-Z in my thoughts. Why? I have absolutely no idea, bro. But I was thinking of 444 for some reason. The album. And I don't know what you guys think about Jay-Z, but I think he's like the biggest phony, bro, in rap. I don't know. And already 99 strength, then 150k to go. Crabbing or what? Yeah, I think he's on the crab for sure. And the story of OJ? Is that a Jay-Z song? Story of OJ? Story of OJ, huh? Well, I can tell you. And yeah, one of the popular ones is 444. Never even listened to that album. I think it has a dope cover though. It's like pink and stuff, right? 444. No, it's like this. Nice, man. I think that era of Jay-Z was still pretty cool. But like now, the huge dreadlocks Jay-Z, such a cornball, bro. And camping in a can of crab in OB armor and a G Warhammer levels up fast. Let's go, baby. OB armor, baby. Let's go. And yeah, we need to buy a diabolical amount of blood runes. And I need to spend time hunting I need to make more GP. I need to GP max. I need to buy more cannonballs. I need to buy more blood runes. So I am going to go on a deficit, maybe. And did you say you're smacking chicken parm for lunch? Yeah, man. Chicken parmesan Milanese with avocado and plantains. Sweet plantain croquets. And a big glass of strawberry juice as well. Love that, bro. I always have almost the same. No, I actually vary. It's either fish sticks or chicken parm. And if like the daily menu is good, I'll take that as well. Sometimes we have stroganoff, chicken parm. It can change. But the place where we eat is actually just legendary, bro. It's so good. So good, so good. And yeah, baby, we're gonna be 78 magic? 78 magic very soon, bro. Very, very enthusiastic about that. Very, very enthusiastic, bro. Very, very enthused. The chicken parm top 3 meals of all time. I'd say it's goated as hell, bro. It's goated. And where we go eat, they serve them like the piece of chicken is very, very substantial. It's very big. It's freaking insane, bro. So it's always it's just a delight to eat that dish, because again, everything is so like good. Like the portions, the amount of food, the quantity. It's just delectable, brother. You know, it's amazing. Amazing, baby. And let's get this guy. He's done. We got a rune javelin. We got the Hairlander. Why not? And let's high alch stuff. Let's high alch this. Okay. Like the difference is not that much, but something is something. And get more magic EXP like that. I'm a fan. Why not? Why not? We got 300 XP. We're very close. 96.8%. Basilisk time. We get a grimy 𝗗𝗏. We get. I love Slayer, man. Slayer's actually very chill. Especially when you do it like I'm doing it. You drag it on forever. And, dude, man. Just go in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get more blood runes. I'm going to buy more cannonballs. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to get more blood runes, more cannons, more cannonballs. And then we are... I think once we finish this task, we go to the rock. We buy what we need to buy. We buy what we need to buy, especially blood runes and cannonballs. And we're gonna have lunch. And then after lunch, we are going to... yeah, probably shower or shower before. Get 𝗗𝗏s. And yeah, this afternoon we're gonna pivot a little bit from Slayer. Did 4 hours of Slayer today, that's pretty fine. And then we're gonna play some 𝗗𝗥𝗘𝗔𝗠𝗜 off stream. You know, gonna hunt antelopes. Gonna keep slanging some antelopes. I need the money. These things are so cute, man. The basilisks, they're so funny too. There we go. We're gonna get very close to... Yeah, they're so funny, man. Look at them. They're chompy. Oh, man. And they give a lot of herbs, too, man. They drop a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. We're at 99% now. 98.9%. So close to leveling up magic one more time. Absolutely delectable. This is what I really like about Slayer is it might take forever to do this. It might be ridiculous. But it certainly feels very rewarding, man. Feels very, very rewarding to just kablam things, bro. And when you hit, like, dude, you hit hard, bro.
That's a big boy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There it is. That's a big boy. Perfect. Nice. That's a big boy. Finally, we got one superior. This guy's completely stuck there. Oh my dear Lord. It could be in 𝗵𝗗𝗓𝗏, hopefully, man. Let's see, man. Congratulations, we got Magic 78. Let's see what unlocks. Members, 𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗚𝗏, Teleport, Tan Leather, 𝗗𝗏𝗃𝗓, Resurrect Crops, Virtus Robes, and Trident of the Swamp. See what happens here. Nice, man. 78. Let's go, baby. And oh, we only got some nature runes, huh? Could have been something more, but only nature runes, huh? It's fine by me. Just the fact that we were able to kill a big one was very nice. You know? I am a fan. I'm a fan. We got 8 boys to kill. And the XP dropping is big too. Yeah, man. Fortunately, it is. Get a lot of goodies. Fortunately, we get a lot of goodies, bro. And by goodies, I mean a lot of EXP, so. And I'm very happy that I got 100 million EXP. Anything. And yeah, baby. It's good stuff. 5 boys remaining. Let's go, baby. 4 boys remaining now. Let's take the coins. Three boys now. And now we're gonna hit harder as well, since we got more magic. Very close to 80, man. 80 magic is gonna be huge. 80 magic is gonna be freaking insane, bro. Like super insane. Absolutely ridiculous. Also got an Addy full helm, which is great. Woo! There we go. We did it. 203 basilisks, 16,000 EXP. We did all of that. Now we can come back. Got more nature runes. Got all these goodies. Let me high alch this. Let me high alch my Addy full helm. And let me also high alch a few dragon daggers. Because I got a bunch of those that I can high alch. Yeah, high alch 18k, I'll do that. Put that, empty that. I got all these things to high alch. I'm even gonna sell a pineapple. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing with a pineapple, but oh yeah, pineapple. Okay. And we gotta make more room in our inventory for sure, bro. But let's take care of business first. And it's a good idea that we are here at the GE because And kind of want to wear my graceful though, because with my graceful I can gauge how okay, there's that. I can gauge how much I got in my inventory. 698 million, huh? Okay. Offer the pineapple. Go under 135, I think. Now let's go a little bit under as well. 129. I like that. 128. So we're gonna go need blood runes. Blood rune. How many can we buy? 25,000. It is expensive, man. So we can spend like 3 mil on blood runes. Okay. Now we got all that much in blood runes. Now we got 20k blood runes, which is very nice. So yeah, I'm gonna have to play GPscape one way or another one. Steel cannon. And let's buy 11, which is max. And we also put that in our inventory. And we should still have 698 net. But now we have 87,000 cannonballs. Ideally, I want to be over 200,000. So I'm going to buy 11,000 every single day. For like 20 days or something. 19 days. 19 days, maybe 18. Yeah, 18, 19. So, guys, without a further ado, Big Skits Tony is going to call it off for now. I am going to go have some lunch. And then after I have some lunch, I will be back, and we will be questing for a bit. We're gonna just keep tackling the quest list with Quest Helper. And for all my legends who tuned in, This Town Fails, my man Tossed, Caesar, Spy, Alex, who else? Yokai, who else? Blinks, Be Wild, Alex, Rage, No Evidence, all my G's, Mark in Spirit, and yeah, man, Achilles, Diego, Yazine. Thank you so much for tuning in, my G's. I appreciate every single second of time that you guys hang out with me. I just hope it could be the same when it comes to you. I hope you have a lot of fun here. I hope you have a lot of joy. I hope you also can take a few good things that we speak about. And I love you, my G. Don't forget that. So, yeah. If I don't see you in this afternoon's quest stream, I guess I'll see you in the next YouTube video or in the next live stream. And in the meantime, my G, I hope you're safe. I hope you're in your happy, safe, and cozy place. And keep having a beautiful day. And thank you, my man. I'll see you in a bit. Peace.